right.
Oh, shit.
Oh, no, I didn't get my snack. I forgot. I got distracted by Noid.
Didn't finish as fast as match.
That's what you get for not avoiding the Noid.
I just finished up a scenario in
Ooh, that's a stage.
So perfect timing.
Look at that screen. Holy shit.
Look at that ceiling.
Yeah,
even
low
though it's
key,
just a
am I
ceiling,
right,
it looks
guys?
crazy.
Low key. Shut up. Turn lights off.
Whoa,
Get fucking
space!
cooked.
Whoa! Fast effect!
Ew.
More like fast effect.
Oh, hold on. Is that
That's
just
the convention center.
Yeah, it's just the video.
It's a fucking Sony
This definitely looks like
montage.
PlayStation All-Stars 2.
Oh shit, I forgot.
Yeah, guys, we don't really have a press conference, but like we have a press conference. I don't know.
They just stole the Ubisoft pipe thing.
That's what I was thinking.
Hi.
Oh, it's like,
Everyone in the
graffiti
crowd.
game.
Oh, it's that, Ever the Samurai game you're on about.
Oh shit, Spider-Man! Spider-Man might show up. I'm adding last minute
Oh, of
prediction.
course.
Oh,
Oh, World War II DLC.
Alright, so we've got our free space. We now have video games.
We don't know that yet. This could,
Well, they're making an appearance.
They might reference it.
Oh, look, Curse of Osiris. Everyone's bad.
Oh, cursor.
Yeah, Guacamelee 2.
That game's really fun.
There we go.
I like
Hey,
this song.
Reshi, just in time.
His name is what?
What in our chat? Reshi.
No, the song. He said my name is, and then the music got real.
Oh.
It?
Slim Shady.
Oh,
Alright, everybody, Knack 3.
Yeah, everybody's golf. Oh shit. Oh man. Yeah, show that. That game that didn't mean
VR.
Catherine 2.
VR.
anything. Ooh. Oh wait, that's actually a possibility.
Okay, super hot in VR is probably really cool. Holy shit, I never even thought of that.
It's been out for a while. That's one of the reasons I want VR.
What was that fucking mouse game? The one where he's like deaf or blind or dumb or all three, I don't remember.
Yeah, Stuart Little.
Yeah, Stuart Little. Oh, you like TV? Here's some TV.
Oh, my
no.
bingo card just got a new spot.
They're gonna reveal the Pokemon movie here.
Oh,
With
it'd be
Ryan
so
Reynolds.
great if they do all
Oh,
this and
no.
the Vita's still not there.
My favorite part is they showed the fucking controversial scene in question on the trailer or the cinematic thing right now. So you could tell Sony doesn't give a fuck.
It would have been great if it was just a quick cut to the. Oh no, no! It would. Whoa, Marvel vs. Capcom! Don't show that. What game was that? The 4-player thing.
Probably Civ? Not Civ,
Agents
Tropico?
of Mayhem?
No.
No, that's not multiplayer at
Oh,
all.
no, the 4-player thing was, we were just talking about the other day, Fortnite.
No Vita!
Yeah, the Vita's
No
done.
Vita.
Alright, guys, that was the show!
Canceled.
Wait, okay.
Please welcome Sean
1,
Hands on the clock.
2, 3, 4, 5. Oh wow, they got a full like living room set.
Wow, he's lost all the weight.
Still raised.
Wow, and he's real casual.
How are you, bud?
Oh, there's a
In touch
t-shirt
with us.
reveal coming.
Shit, I already lost the bet.
Hello.
T-shirt reveal, that's a new one for the card.
Yeah, we should have done that shit.
Sean, is this a furniture convention?
Oh, no! Shit! It was off camera!
Does mine count then? Does mine count?
No.
I fucking hate you, Foxconn.
Popcorn is still top of the leaderboard.
In all seriousness, it is
Place your votes in the polls for the next reveal.
so exciting to have all of you here. I really give yourselves a round of applause.
Yeah,
for
I did
joining
good.
us.
I did great. I'm definitely gonna. I'll clap for me.
I'm always gonna
Wow.
top you, Phil,
This is
on
the
these
fourth one.
conferences
The fourth
every
one.
single time.
And I can't think of a better way to close out this
Give me
highly memorable
I don't
year
think
than
anything
with
ever
my
tops
friends.
Max and
So thank you
Geese.
so much.
Yeah, thanks for coming, everybody. Really.
Yeah, it's incredible.
He's got when he looks
And
to
Sean,
the
it's
other
been a
dude, he
heck
has
of
a
a year.
shadow under his nose.
Wow, hasn't it been just
The
been a
Hedgehog?
crazy year 2017. I think we saw
Thank
a
you,
lot of
Rave.
great game releases.
You're welcome.
Any Uncharted fans out
I
there?
love you, Sean. Out of all the big mean business
So,
people, you're
Lost
the
Legacy
least
was
mean.
awesome.
I
we're
think.
certainly proud and pleased with what our friends in Amsterdam pulled together with Horizon Zero Dawn.
Yeah, Ashley Birch. Woo!
And then without telling anybody, just kind of slipped the Frozen Wilds out
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
Because that's
Yeah!
I mean, what's great too is the year got off to such an incredible start. Resident
Yeah,
Evil
Resident
7,
Evil
one of
7
my
is
absolute favorites
Shit,
this
that
year.
came out this year. Damn.
If you haven't
Yeah.
played that in
Everyone
PlayStation
forgot about
VR,
because it was
you
like
haven't played
within
it.
the first 2 or 3 weeks of the year,
Persona
right?
5, Nier
Yeah.
Automata.
Nier gets a shout out. Great.
Yeah.
Incredible year,
So did
incredible
Persona
games,
5,
one of the
so-
strongest years
He's
game
not gonna
lineups I've
say
seen
it.
in years.
Oh.
My personal favorite, one of them anyway, is everybody.
Yeah, Sean.
That's a terrific game.
Can we get some
Terrific
love
game.
for my golf game, please?
Gravity Rush 2.
Gravity
I
Rush
mean,
2, yeah. Yeah.
Persona
sit here
5.
all
There were
night
two
that one.
Yakuza games.
listing all the incredible games that came out this year.
Right.
But we've got a little bit
Yakuza
more
has
to
his
go.
his own
right,
guy
that's
though.
You know, I mean, I think it's just
the
it's such a special
localization,
year.
dude.
I mean, then we had
Yeah.
I can't believe they haven't named Knack
Went
2
really
yet.
well. We saw the reveal of Sucker Punch's new opus,
We sure did.
Ghosts.
There's still hope
Ghost
for
of
Peggle
Tsushima.
2.
Yeah, that's going to be great. We saw some of that in the trailer right now, but there was a lot that happened in 2017, and we can talk about that, and we can share some of our memories of that with everybody here. But 2018 is going to be another tremendous year.
So do
for
we recognize
PlayStation,
the shirt?
both in PS4
Vito,
and
what?
PSVR.
And we're going to talk a little bit about 2018 here tonight. We're also going to bring you closer
I
to
didn't
some
hear
of
it.
the world's
Doesn't
top
count.
developers
I heard
right here. I
VR.
think it's something that
Yeah.
makes PlayStation experience unique and special. As you folks can be right here with us, all of our friends right here.
Thus, all the furniture.
And all this furniture right here.
We're going to try to build a super group up here.
You can tell us what you think at the end, but I
What's-
think we have a
what's
special
that
night here
t-shirt?
ahead of us. We're have
He's
some more
gonna
fun stuff
unzip it
tomorrow.
later on. Just
Yeah,
wait.
we're going to have.
It's a white
Yeah, but
circle
now
right now.
yeah, but now you can see
Andy
more of
House
it.
is in the house.
It's one of the eggs
Yeah, man.
from
Why would we
Spyro.
predict it?
He'll be joining us later
Bingo cards
with
are
our old
stupid.
friend Mark Cerny.
That's right. PS4 system architect.
I now have a Twitter
Mark
account.
Cerny's
It's just a
dropping
Twitter
by.
egg.
What if it's
You guys
Dante's
are
hair?
fans of God of War?
Oh fuck.
Like God of War?
Yeah. See, there we go.
Okay.
Okay.
Corey Barlog from Santa Monica Studio. He's
It's just
gonna
like a
come in and give us
two-tone shirt.
Development update here tonight.
Right. The taxi's outside with the meter running, but Corey's going to run in here, deliver a report, and then get right back to the studio and get that work done. And we're having Media Molecule.
Yeah, Media Molecule. Did you
Yeah.
guys check out the Game Awards last night? You see that new trailer?
Yeah, I thought that was
I
awesome.
like it,
That
guys.
guy's reaction was not great.
We're also gonna take a
They gotta pick and choose their
here
people better.
Later tonight, one we're all very, very excited about. Another one we announced
gotta
in
get-
Paris this year.
They gotta
So
get most
we're
of
gonna
us
have
over
some
there.
updates on 2018
We'll-
games.
we'll
We're gonna
give
take
the
a
best
peek or two at
reactions.
The PlayStation experience.
We're all
show
fucking
floor,
ugly,
which I
though.
know a
I
lot
would-
of you
I
are
would
gonna be excited
mouth
to check
fuck
out
the
over
I
Oscars.
don't know. I
And there
think
might
if
be
you
a
put
surprise one in
Austin
store.
there,
What do you think?
he
I think
has
there's
he
more
has
than
a
one
smile
surprise
that
too.
would
Okay.
just brighten up an
We have
entire
some
room.
shots of that? We're gonna
Fuck
go
the
to now, or-
Oscars.
Yeah, we're gonna. So we got a big weekend here. And
Fuck the Oscars. Can I curse? Fuck the Oscars. Fuck the Oscars.
Panels we've
Yeah.
got going on
Yeah, it's a
tomorrow.
great lineup.
Really killer
Yeah.
panel lineup. I think the best we've ever had. I mean, look at this stuff here. We've
Accounting.
got Naughty Dog doing not one but two panels. The cast of The Last of Us.
Skull
will be
shirt,
right
as in
here,
Team Skull,
right on
as in
this
the next
stage,
Pokemon
actually.
game.
You'll be able to
Fuck,
see them.
dude.
You'll
Fill
be
it
able
in.
to
Just
see
fill it
all
in
the
right now.
Uncharted voice
It's
actors
basically
for the 10-year
confirmed.
anniversary. Sucker Punch stopping by, Media Molecule
Last of Us
stopping
Part
by.
2,
Super excited
meet
that
the
Justin
cast.
Roiland and
Ooh.
William Pugh are going to be stopping by.
Oh, that'd be
I'm a
cool.
huge Rick and Morty fan. I can't wait to see what these guys are up to with Accounting Plus. So it's just a
I
lot
can
of
wait.
great stuff.
Yes.
Then can we talk about that show floor?
Yes, the show floor. We were taking a look at that earlier today. It's like nothing we've done before.
Yeah, we have some photos, I think, too, if we could show
Oh, can we
some
put
of
this up on the
Yeah.
screen?
Oh.
Days Gone. I mean, that's an experience right
I see
there.
what-
That's
Well,
that's
phone
Yeah,
uh,
that's the entryway, so you're gonna have to
that's
find
a picture.
to get through that.
Oh, that's ticklish. You'll
You
find
see
out.
his-
tomorrow.
Find out, yeah.
Another
recoiled.
One of them is a real human. You have to find out which one that is.
Another one I'm really excited
It
about.
just
It's
reminds me of
incredible.
the guys
Shadow
that
of the
were
Colossus.
Oh,
Wait
wow,
to
that's
see
really
it.
actually hanging by a rope during the
Tell them what they
E3
get to do,
conference.
Sean.
So what you get to do, this is one of the
I would
key
totally get a
colossi,
picture on that.
from the game. You will be able to climb up the back of it and put that sword right into the center of his head.
That's
the thing you wanted to do
great.
and plan
God
to do.
damn
You're doing
it.
now, tomorrow on
That's
show.
the PlayStation
It's incredible. I
experience.
mean, that's just
We
a
have to
taste.
tell
This is, of
Nelson to
course,
do
the
it.
biggest show we've done yet, so I hope you all check
And
it
those
out
are the
tomorrow. Let us
reveals
know
for
what you think.
tonight.
Got a lot
Thanks
of
for watching.
PlayStation VR here. I know not everyone gets a chance to go on with this.
Oh.
This is the Inpatient.
The impatient is here.
The Inpatient from
And-
Supermassive.
Oh, that was nice of Oz to sit in the
Why
wheelchair.
won't they
like
show
that.
us?
But you will be taken into
Get
this
more of the
experience
shirt is
via
showing.
wheelchair, and you will have an asylum.
Via wheelchair.
They have a
Great.
fucking
Just like
haunted
it's-
house.
Wheel you in.
Totally
they
Via
put you
wheelchair.
first and play the demo. It's incredible. So
It's not for the faint of heart.
not at all. So around 80 playable PlayStation VR experiences here over the weekend. And so lots to see and do on the PlayStation VR front. But actually, Sean, speaking of PlayStation VR,
Right.
I believe you do have a new PlayStation VR game to reveal here tonight.
Yes, we do. And I think it's really important, though, to talk about the VR stuff. Get out there over the next couple of days and experience it, because you can read about it on the web, you can hear Sid and I talk about it all the time, but until you put the headset on and have a gaming experience like that, you'll never really know what it's like. So please, for the next couple of days, get in there and do that, because we have a new game we're announcing tonight called Firewall. Firewall 0 Hour, I think is the full title. Let's take a look at that.
Yeah, here we go. This is the first gameplay we're seeing of Firewall. Now, this is actually from the folks at First Contact Entertainment. They're serious shooter developers.
Hey, you wanna look up? You wanna look up, buddy?
So, attack
Yeah,
defense on-
capturing
Is this-
VR
There's
is
a huge
rough,
amount of
is tough
emphasis
as
in
fuck.
place on sort of the tense motions and movements. It's the pacing.
That's
is
what I
very
would do in war.
realistic.
I'm not gonna look.
Peeking around corners here.
Yeah,
We're gonna see
I'll close my
some
eyes.
Close my eyes.
a very quick sneak peek for all of you here. Firewall is coming to PlayStation VR. You'll be able to use either a DualShock or your PlayStation VR aim controller if you've ever
Looks
picked
like,
up one of those, a Farpoint or something like that. So
We know what
this
it looks
is,
like, but it's just
looking
VR.
mighty promising, I gotta say.
Oh, it's incredible. It's so tense to be in that four on four, trapped in the room, throwing flashes.
That's some nice
Joe,
lore.
A flashbang in VR would probably suck.
Oh
no! That would be awful.
Give it.
And it's on the floor.
That's right. It's on the floor here. You'll be able to play it this weekend.
Blow
4 on
your
4,
eardrums out.
Firewall.
Yeah. Like, fuck!
Also, hope they fix the frame rate.
And it will be exclusive to PlayStation VR. So excited to see that.
Because that's you can't play that game for very
I
long
think
at all.
I think that comes with the capturing it because it has to run at such a high frame rate.
A year ago,
Yeah.
But I have no
we
idea.
launched one of my most favorite games.
Otherwise, you can
Last
play that
Guardian.
game for
Any
like
Last
2
Guardian
minutes
fans?
before you start feeling woozy.
Who are these people?
Last
Such a
Guardian? Well,
seminal
that's
moment
another
for my
spot on
career,
the
'cause I
bingo
think I've been
card.
working on that game
Here we
for
go,
like
Last Guardian VR.
No, it's got to be a sequel.
So we were able to ship it last year around this time. And in the meantime, Ueda-san and the group have come together, and they've made a VR
Oh, fuck.
experience based in the world of Last Guardian.
Oh,
You'll be
that's
able
a
to go in
sequel.
there and experience that with Trico. Calling
That's
calling
a-
It might as
the
well be a
moving
sequel. It's a
across
whole new
the
experience.
level. It's
All
probably, I
right,
don't know,
guys.
15,
Well,
20
that's
minutes of
3
gameplay.
spots.
But we'll be
Like
playing it
Fallout
on the
VR.
The
PlayStation
moment
Store,
she said that, I just imagined the hardest air quotes appear
and that's our sister
around that whole
Please go get
sentence.
it.
Next
Download
week,
that.
it's free.
Yeah.
It is actually a standalone experience.
Yes.
You don't need to
Free?
actually own the Last Guardian
God,
either.
fuck
They use the
Bethesda.
same words, Phil.
You can get
Hate
the
Bethesda.
Last Guardian
here's
VR
some of it
demo.
right now,
Here we
yeah.
go. Seeing a little footage here.
Oh, look, it runs better than the real game.
Feathers are more plush and downy in VR.
Bethesda
you
releases
only
the
rub them
same
one
game,
way.
but with VR, and then charges
But yes,
charges you
flushing
60
down.
for it again.
Oh fuck!
Oh, fuck.
I don't like this VR
And it's-
experience.
Hey, Trico, don't jump down. Oh, son of a bitch. Don't
Do
you
a flip!
Grandma, watch out!
So please make some time during the next couple of
Can't
days.
wait to punch
Get in
it.
and try this. And then
Yeah.
on December 12th,
Oh.
home download it.
My stocking stuffer there.
Wait,
So-
wasn't The Last Guardian considered
Bad?
technically
Yes.
a 2017 release?
No.
Yeah, it was December, right?
Game Awards?
There is more. There is more.
In
We'd
that
like to
time
go back
frame,
from time to
maybe.
time and look at some of
'Cause
our
it was
classic
December
catalog
last year.
games that we have, because we believe that
And the
Right, I just
cutoff
don't
and the
remember
cutoff
when
is like
December.
great game is always a
November.
great game. And sometimes
Okay.
you have to refresh and bring them back on new
Talking
platforms.
about bringing
because
games
sadly you
back
can't go
on
and buy a PS1
PS4.
and
Sure you
play
can.
it. So what we have here is we've taken a game we delivered last year. We brought Wipeout back.
Wipeout
And
VR.
we're going to bring out.
Wait, I don't like
VR.
Wipeout.
Yeah,
Shit.
let's check out
I don't
the
want to see
trailer.
Wipeout in VR.
Chat,
Well,
chat
I
was,
fly out of the windshield. And
Why does Sony just want to kill me?
I really want to see Wipeout in
bring
VR.
back old games.
Oh, that's a cool cockpit. All right, fine. I'll play Wipeout.
Wipeout's great, dude.
Yeah.
I don't. I feel like the actual machines are too big, and like the courses are too narrow. Like,
Yeah,
I wish
but
we
we're
had a
not going
bit
to get
more
F-Zero,
space.
so you might as well just enjoy it.
I guess. I'll enjoy it in VR though.
Now that would be an experience if you got like a real cockpit, like
Get the car to
peripheral.
still up. Yeah, you're
like
welcome.
a Steel Battalion ass fucking cockpit peripheral.
Omega Collection.
Now this will be an
Yeah, because they've
update
been
you'll be
releasing
able
the
to
same
download
Wipeout
to
for
your
the
copy
past
of
like 10
Wipeout,
years.
And this will add the VR
It looks
capabilities,
slow because
to
it's
the
VR.
you have.
Yeah.
So
You're gonna throw up
you have to
if
supply
it's
your
any
own air
faster.
sickness bags. We
Wipeout
can't
is
give you any
also
help with that.
much slower
Yeah, and the
than
free
other
VR
games
update
like
is
that.
Yeah,
coming
that
early
too.
2018, Sean.
Yep.
That's
Yep.
right.
It's on.
Like,
on
imagine
fun.
if it was full speed.
I think a strong start so far to 2018, and I gotta say, I'm actually really getting fired up about 2018 because I mean we've got Far Cry 5 coming early on in the year. Really excited for that one.
Oh yeah,
That
Far
looks
Cry
great.
5's a thing.
Colossus.
Oh, Shadow of the Colossus is this fucking thing.
And that's all going to be playable on the show
All
floor.
playable on the show floor, and Shadow of the Colossus is
Guys,
being played on
that means we can
PlayStation
play it
4 Pro, and
right
when do you
after
see that?
the
Yeah,
show
it's
on their
stunning.
floor.
But before we get into all the 2018 stuff, because we got some more to talk about there.
We've got a lot of chairs here.
Got a lot of chairs here. So I wanted to revisit what I think is 2017's biggest game. So please welcome Herman Hulst from Guerrilla Games.
Maybe it'd be a really big game if it didn't, release right next to Breath of the Wild.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Herman Hulst.
I'm wearing a turtleneck tonight.
What?
He's wearing a helmet.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
I can only assume it's one of the things
tall
from the game.
neck.
We have a
I
lot of
guess.
family.
Yeah, we do. Big family. Yeah.
We love
How are you guys?
They asked us a question, wake up.
Herman, you're looking rested.
You know, taking my time.
Yeah?
I'm here on vacation for 40 hours.
Yeah. Well, I mean, from my perspective, 2017 has kind of been the year of Horizon Zero Dawn. I mean, it's clearly a humongous hit. I mean, people have fallen in love with this. It's a tremendously great looking game on PlayStation 4 Pro or on standard PlayStation 4. Nominations out the wazoo.
If you don't
and
like
you guys
that,
just shipped the Frozen Wilds
game
too. I mean,
functioning.
that's one hell of a year.
It's been a fantastic year. I mean, we worked on this game for 7 years, and then when you finally get it in the hands of you guys, and we hear about it and we see people being so active, it's just heartwarming for us.
Yeah, and then you got the Frozen Wilds, which you just put out too. I mean, that's a whole bunch of new content. It's unusual to see an expansion, I think, of that size come out the same year as a title as big as Horizon Zero Dawn.
And you know what? We actually just started working on it the week after we shipped.
Oh, yeah?
So there was no preparation, there was no time for that at all. So there's a good chunk of content that we made in, 8-9 months. So it's been a busy year.
Impressive. So, given the fact the game is a huge hit, what sort of surprised you most in terms of the fan reaction?
Wow, there's been so many surprises on this project. I would say just the feedback from the audience. I mean, we've had such amazing responses. We got this is a mail that Sean forwarded on to me from a president.
look
of
at
one of
the
game
couch,
studios.
it's
He
like
had 4
deforming.
daughters. And he just sent this note that his
You guys see
daughters,
that?
young girls,
It's slowly
they
melting
rearranged the
away.
furniture
It's
in their
like
home,
melting in place.
so that they could practice
Like,
like
I don't think they're in the
Aloy, 'cause it
real
was a
world.
character that for the first time actually looked like
This
that.
is the ultimate
And
Of course they're not in the real
experience.
world. They're in the PlayStation
cosplayers,
experience.
So many of
It's,
Why
them.
did they
it's Sean's
fucking-
cognition.
Why did they put these people in like these corduroy ass like $50 Ross fucking couches? I don't understand.
Camera's gonna zoom in on him.
Because they spent all the money on the fucking Colossus. They should all be. They should be doing the presentation on top of the Colossus.
I'm gonna turn on the cursor so I can point it out when it happens again. When the
Well, it's
couch
great
just
to have such a
starts
strong female protagonist
melting in
that's
place.
been, loved by the entire PlayStation community. We've just created a whole new
Keep the camera still.
icon for our industry.
beautiful game, one of my absolute favorites this year. Now, okay, from my selfish perspective, one of the reasons I'm so pleased to see Horizon be such a huge hit is because, well, it's a single-player game. And I love single-player games.
Why is that such a huge thing now?
Because of Visceral Games shutting down and the whole conversation that it
seems like
I guess.
basically started.
That no one wants linear games anymore.
I answered that question right there.
I think you're dead, man.
Oh, we got a
No, you know, the
donation.
strange thing is it's by far our best.
Literally
mind, it's a
everything
resub.
revolves around EA in
Thanks
some
for
shape or form nowadays.
doubles for the 6-month
I
resub.
don't really get the debate.
PlayStation Gamer Shoshido.
Somebody like
Thank you,
PlayStation Gamer
after this
Shatido.
kind of magical, unbroken narrative experience, and there is no other way really than having that single player experience. So there
I
will
was
always
gonna
be
point
a
something out
market
before
for
that donation.
It's
I was
hugely
a
important.
resub.
Especially in a world as unique and exotic.
Oh,
and
Twitch chat is
interesting as
putting
Horizon
EA
Zero
lol.
Dawn, with the characters interesting and unique as Aloy.
Is her name not Alloy?
No, it's Alloy. What does he
Okay,
say?
because I've watched like 3 or 4 videos in the past 24 hours who all called her Aloy.
Herman,
Oh.
he's here tonight.
No,
and
it's
we're gonna have
Ashley
some other
Birch.
folks
Come on.
drop
No,
in.
it's Aloy. You're right. Oh shit. Yeah.
Horizon
Fuck.
What the
is
fuck?
It's Ashley
the
Birch.
only narrative-based single-player game PlayStation.
Don't try to steal his fucking joke,
Anyone
Popron.
interested in
It's
a
Ashley
fuck
Birch.
small, handcrafted artisan?
Yeah,
your
Popron,
leaderboard's
it's
flashing.
Ashley.
Green.
God of War.
I want this game to come out so they'll stop talking about it.
I want this game to
Well,
come out on
in
Switch.
that case, how about we welcome Corey Barlog? He's a creative director at Santa Monica Studio.
God of War.
American hack and slash games are dead, ladies and gentlemen. God of War. Coming to your consoles.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Corey
Oh
Barlow.
my
Yo, did you see
God,
that?
a boar.
You see that? He came out of like a garage door.
Hey, remember
Oh,
when that
yeah.
door fucking fell during the Cap Cup last year? Fucking beamed that one player. I can't even remember who it was.
Is the Capcom
boy,
Cup
oh
this
boy.
weekend
Corey
too?
Barlog,
Yeah.
good to see you
Yeah.
again. Good
The
to
last
see
chance
you.
qualifiers
Yeah,
going on
yeah.
right now.
All
I'm
right,
surprised
well,
you guys
know what?
haven't talked
I'm gonna
so
cut
much
to the
about
chase
that,
on
but I
this
guess
one.
it's because
Get a little bit of
SF5's
status
dead.
check on God of
We
War.
Tomorrow
don't like
is-
Street Fighter.
Tomorrow is the Marvel top 8, and then Sunday is Street Fighter top 8. I'm going to be watching both. I might stream something for both. I don't know yet. Because they will reveal something at the end of each.
Really good.
Yeah.
We are in a final phases right now, doing a lot of play testing. He's very excited. I'm very excited. But it is, you know, it's a big game.
Oh, dude, Blue Heart, Undertale.
Oh no, Sans.
I can't hear you. Louder.
Here- all right, I'm gonna play it. Here we go.
What's going on?
Hecklers fly.
Freebird.
All right.
Freebird.
You feeling confident, Corey?
Oh,
I don't understand what just happened.
yeah,
What?
I'm feeling
so
very good about
confused.
this.
He let the
I'd
crowd
love
talk.
To be able to tell people when we're going to release
Which
it,
you
but
shouldn't do.
My dog ate the release date, so I don't have that right now.
Okay.
But I can tell you a little bit more about it.
His dog ate it and
right
then
now we are
posted
in the
it
playtesting
online.
phases. In fact, this week we just finished up a playtest, and over the last like 4 or 5 playtests, we've been clocking in. I think the total gameplay time is somewhere in the arena of 25 to 35
Single player
hours.
games are dead, guys.
So.
What was that?
It's close.
Yo, who's picking these people?
We're gonna have
Groups.
gifts of that forever. Holy shit.
Yeah, that's what I was telling
He's
you.
getting stronger.
0 to
Camera
100
guy.
real quick.
Camera
Holy
cooked.
shit.
Can someone put that in
What was he
sentence so I can
doing?
gif it?
Sean,
What was he doing? I missed it entirely. I'm not even
Oh,
paying
you'll
attention.
see it everywhere
God,
soon
pay
enough.
attention, Phil.
Vision here for God of War.
Be engrossed.
Quite a shift. From
Was that Kenny?
6 games, I think it was, 6? So what was it about Corey's pitch and his vision that sold worldwide studios on this new God of War?
A bribe.
Well, he said he's shipping 20.
I just think this is an especially dumb year to say single-player games are dead.
Corey has so much expertise and knowledge. And
Well, yeah, that's why the fucking.
secret
It's
skills.
based
That's why
on
the
a-
conversation is being had, though, because it's based on EA doing literally the worst possible fucking thing.
Oh, we get more of the circle. And we now know it's just a
when he
white
took
circle.
Me through his vision for the game and really taking it to a new place, not only by by the camera angle, but the type of story we're telling, a more narrative driven.
What could it be?
Not so
Portal.
like brawler-driven kind of game. I thought this is exactly the place where we need to take
Portal.
Why would you think that?
It keeps it true to its roots.
Because of the
yet
leak.
makes it new all over again
Anyways.
for a new audience.
Oh,
That's what Corey's
I just think
No,
what?
not you, him.
To tell you. I just told you in 4 minutes, but
He's like, I think you guys are taking God of War from like a hack and slash to a more narrative direction. I think that's the direction it needed to go in. It's like, no, it needed to go crazier.
Right. He is way more relaxed.
Compare and contrast.
Yeah, I don't think I ever gave a shit about God of War story at all. I just like playing it.
I want to kill God. That's why I play God of War.
Yeah, here's a thought. Kratos gets bored. He goes to the Norse gods.
But in a big world like that, how do you keep a narrative?
He's gonna chase after Hades' skull. Like,
yeah.
Ooh, very, very carefully. I mean,
There it is.
playtesting
Watch this couch
honestly
here.
has really
Watch
helped
it.
us a lot to figure out how we keep the player.
Oh,
focused.
it's
So one
him
of the
moving
original
it.
things I was talking to people about
That's
was
why.
treating the game
Yeah.
like a tour bus.
I thought it
you're
was
in
the
this
I thought it was the
massive world, and
camera
we're sort of
adjusting
rewarding the
for
player being curious, and
stabilizing.
You kind of pull the string to get off
Oh.
the tour bus, which
That
the
kind
tour
of
bus
melting.
is the narrative in this story. And you can kind of go look around, check out the world, but the bus is always a few steps away, no matter what you do. So it's kind of a fun exploration in the world.
The tour bus.
The tour bus.
I think we
right?
use the analogy of a theme park just around the corner here, Disneyland, for making Horizon Zero Dawn. We're a tour bus.
And that really was like a theme park.
It's a theme park.
It's amazing.
So, Corey, since we got you here, I wanted to run through the latest gameplay footage, actually, that we saw at Paris from God of War. But because we got you here, you can.
How about
add
some
context
new
and some information
maybe
that we maybe
gameplay?
didn't have
No,
back then.
all right.
That's a
Okay.
good
Let's
one.
go ahead. Let's go ahead and roll that.
So
Go ahead and roll that.
I'm going to say something right away. I was talking about playtesting. We were still building the system for the kids' ability to talk in game, the banter system we call it. So Atreus in the game wasn't fully talking a lot. So when we made this video, I was dropping the audio in without us having playtested it. So I treat this video a little bit like it was a giant playtest with the world. So we sort of discovered as we sent it out in a playtest that was happening almost the same time this was coming out that we were like, oh man.
Yeah, shut that fucking kid up.
To chill that out a little bit.
Put
So
it
was
put
kind
it
of a
in Twitch
fantastic
chat so
realization. This right here is just,
Phil can see
was
it.
meant to give you a little bit of
Generic.
a glimpse into sort of the moment-to-moment combat.
I think Ben just
previous
did,
ones we had focused
maybe.
a little bit on the story and the
That's an
tone of the
image.
world, and this is kind of giving you that sense that we haven't really lost that pick up and play aspect of God of War in all the encounters.
Oh, just a picture of the
tank
face.
controls?
To really open up and use their own creativity
It might-
in each of the experiences, using the environment, using other characters against each other. So,
I mean, it still looks fun, just nowhere near as
and this
bombastic.
is
You know
really
what I mean?
just a area you find in the game when you're around exploring.
yeah, I'm not
This
real
is
thrilled with
even
this.
the sort of main critical path.
I'm not.
Interesting. So it's kind of
I'm just
honeycombed
not
with
feeling it,
secrets.
unfortunately.
Nah, it's fine, guys. We gotta take DMC 5.
Yeah,
It is absolutely
yeah. So I don't
honeycombed.
really need this game.
And
I
was
mean,
gonna
I don't care
say,
anyways until it's on Switch.
Now, I remember
With God of War, even
What-
when they
what
first
was-
showed it
why?
as a reboot.
Why was that so loud?
Well, because it was Halloween, right? You just gotta share.
What? Oh, even-
Anything you can share about that particular ghoul?
Anyway.
That's the Revenant. One of the characters that we've introduced in the.
I haven't really been
So,
thrilled
those
since
are
they showed
characters
the
that are
reboot to begin
practitioners
with.
who
It
save
just
their
kind
magic.
of
They've
seemed.
been doing
In
it for
case
so
in
long,
case
they
the
kind of
audience
lost
was
their-
dozing
their-
off,
their
just
humanity
give them a
and
little
their
scream.
human
I
connection.
absolutely
Hey.
hate that over-the-shoulder
Possessed by the
camera.
drug of magic.
I hate
of
that that's like the
magic, alright.
It's a
PlayStation.
honeycomb.
Like,
So we have tour buses.
Austin, can you add that to the
It's
OBS
cinematic.
scenes and just
Yeah, we'll make that a,
music here?
a
Corey, it's
slot,
been,
a token
6
for the
games.
bingo
This will
card.
actually be the 7th game, I believe, in the God of War series.
Yeah, but
It's
I put the clap in Discord now.
Mobile.
I
Oh,
was
I gave it an
wondering
emote
if,
instead.
Yeah, so let's
God of War
call it.
Betrayal, man. It's all about that.
That's
Sorry
right.
if the
So
stream
how do you keep
live
up
while
with
I
fan
do this.
expectations? I mean, there's a big history.
You're
with
not
this
missing
title.
much.
There really is.
Okay.
Very tirelessly, we are constantly getting feedback from our playtesters,
So.
paying attention to what people are seeing when we are showing stuff. This is a labor of love for everybody at Santa Monica. So a lot of people have worked on this franchise from the beginning. We care a tremendous amount about this game. So we hope that you all do as well.
I'm sorry, but I don't.
Herman, I mean, you guys shipped this year. Do you
Just
have
gonna be
any
honest.
characters
Hey,
going back
we're
to-
on it.
I know,
We're on
I
camera.
know. I'm trying to help you.
Right.
I'm trying to help you.
All right,
Herman, you
sweet.
guys shipped, so you've
The
been where
playtesters
you
are dumb.
where
Yeah, they
Corey
should
is
do
right
another
now.
season of
Do you
the
have any words of
playtesters
wisdom,
for it.
Any advice?
Lots of coffee. No, so Corey's now in a place
Fuck.
where you're
That's a callback.
every hour counts.
Oh,
really
those are
don't
good
know what he's
times.
doing here right now. He should be back at the studio.
Maybe Ego Raptor won't be
But
cheated out of his.
It's also the most interesting phase. in the
Betty's
project where
spaghetti take
everything
over.
Kind of falls into place. And
Betty
I'm
Spaghetti
pretty
never would
close
have let
to
modern
Guerrilla
God of
Games
War
and
happen.
Santa Monica Studio. We actually visit each other. We do an exchange
Betty's
program.
Spaghetti
We
brought
have
it
a
to
lot
the
of people
promised
that have
land.
been on site of this team. And I know that these guys are in a situation now where everything is falling
We
into
got
place,
65
so it's
bits
gonna
from
be magical.
Donaldo.
Can't wait to visit soon.
Yes. I want to visit you guys.
Who says
Right now.
there's
No,
go to
Yes, everybody
go
else
to
goes
bed,
out
clap
there.
PlayStation's
right.
open.
Then we get one
All right.
emote.
Finish the game.
Totally going
What?
on a crowdfund match.
Did you hear?
Did we say that Corey needs to go finish
I
the
think
game?
you
Did we
speak,
say that?
you speak for a lot of people here, I think, when you say that.
Right, we'll just delay the game. I'll go out there.
Corey, I don't know if you got a chance to check out the God of War booth that's actually being built.
Sean's the best.
Here at PlayStation.
I have not seen it live in person. I've seen photos and then heard about it over the phone. Wow. Look at that.
Yeah.
So you'll be able to, there's a lot of great photo ops. You'll be able to kind of wear the Kratos face paint, be able to don the armor, take photos. But there's a special reward for those who are brave enough to get their
I can do that.
Yeah.
Any takers out there? Who's daring enough?
Seriously? Wow.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay. Well.
Okay, we're gonna do it now. I left it at home.
Corey, thank you so much.
Thank
we're
you.
gonna have some other guests dropping by here. On that note, it sounds like some folks here watched the Game Awards last night, right? Okay. We got an awesome new.
Not the.
and I thought it might be fun.
Not
to
the
learn a
D
little bit
word
more
I thought
about
he
it.
was
What do
going
you
to
think?
say.
All right.
Outstanding.
You all saw dreams that Norman Reedus was having in the Death Stranding.
80% of bits get directed to Sony as payment for restreaming their stream.
I still don't understand what this game is. I don't see the game part.
Hey, have you played Little Big Planet?
No, because Little Big Planet has UI and it's clearly a platformer, whereas this just seems like art.
Well, Scott, did you not see the trailer last night that had a bunch of those game modes? Or?
Was there UI in any of that?
Yeah.
Showed the editor.
Okay. Because I mean for like the game making part, because all I've seen is like the sculpting. Is there like a programming
It's
aspect to
whatever-
it? Is there?
It's whatever game you make it.
Well.
No, you make it all in 3ds Max and import it.
Go ahead.
Okay, I'll take it on. All right.
Make it in Unreal Engine.
Yeah. Someone
Well,
said
we have
Unity
just been
Simulator. That was
so
good.
busy. Heads down, getting dreams ready for everybody. So we're so excited to be here at PSX and sharing the project. You know, for us, like we're a studio that loves to, you know, bring new experiences and innovative new experiences to everybody, and can't wait to see what you're going to do with it.
Well, she's got an accent. She can't help it.
Well, not a video game, that's for sure.
You know what? If I'm frank.
Well, I mean, so we did make Little Big Planet, and for us, Dreams is our next step into the Play, Create, Share domain. And I mean, in the trailer that we released last night, like the really important thing about that announced our story mode and sort of showed what the story is that we're making.
There's a story mode?
But also the really important thing about that is that everything was made in Dreams. So, you know, Create this time is that you can create absolutely anything. You can create games, you can create movies, like all of the characters, the animation, the logic, everything was made in Dreams. And so for us, that's what's a really big differentiator. And then you can share it with the world. So really, it is like that next step on. With
I don't know. I look forward to it when it's like $20.
Yeah.
Legit.
When
though.
it's a PlayStation Plus free game, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll definitely pick it up.
That's right, yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh, it's cool. So here you have little debug. So basically, our story mode is 3 interwoven stories, and it's called Art's Dream. And here you're seeing debug. This is the sort of more sci-fi theme. And we decided that instead of just sort of going with one type of gameplay and one type of look, we would do the 3. So this is a sci-fi, and we also have the sort of film noir setting, which is
The horror thing.
and there is the childhood fantasy, which is kind of classic MM,
Oh.
a bit of horror stuck in.
Yeah, and I think we're seeing this
here
right
is
now.
the
Yep.
noir.
Is that train coming
Looks
from this?
lovely. I
Okay.
mean, it's so
All right.
interesting to me. You could build something like this. I mean,
Oh,
They
well,
look so different all of them.
yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's sort of the point, because we want to show people the breadth of what can be done with the tools. And this theme here, the mystery theme.
Oh, that's the little thing from Little Inferno.
Absolutely gorgeous. The whole theme is just stunning.
See, like, all this is super crazy, but, like, I want to see what the editor is like.
Here we have a map, and so this is sort of how the dream is laid out. And so you'll see that.
Oh, I get it.
We're beginning here now into Art Stream. So
I get how to play it.
The main character.
That was
this is,
really simple.
Again, in the noir setting. But yeah, for us, it was the idea of like taking these 3 different settings and sort of binding them together into an interwoven narrative.
Can't wait for the whale survival levels.
Point, but you've made all of this in the Dreams engine.
That's right. All of it.
You could do that.
Running real time in Dreams.
Right.
Oh no, you might see a baby in him. Don't zoom too close.
Wait for the entire game of Death Stranding.
That's the exciting thing.
Remember when we did Ridge Racer 2? It had all those dinosaurs.
I can't wait to see what.
I mean, can you make like racing games?
I can't wait to see what documentaries Chris Chan's gonna make in this.
And we just saw the most
Alright,
extraordinary thing.
Max wins the streak. Game over, everyone.
It's just so much deeper
Yeah.
than PvP. So I mean, for us, like we're so excited because there's absolutely.
I thought the clapping guy won.
And I think we'll actually start to see almost like a bit of.
Yeah, put him into Dreams. Make him like a boss.
It's gonna be super exciting.
No, it strikes me, Corey. I mean,
I'm about to fall asleep and have a dream. I'll be right back. I'm gonna get some food.
Good luck. You get across the finish line a little quicker.
I would have had a release date today had I had.
Speaking of that, actually, Shaban, do we have a target release time here for Dreams?
So we're releasing 2018.
Great.
Yeah. So we're ready, getting ready. Yep.
I like the idea.
That's
they're trying
a
to
pretty
go
vague
through
answer to follow up with "We're ready."
Yeah, we're ready.
2018.
Quarter 4.
Metroid Prime 4. It's ready. 2019.
Know that our community are desperate to get it onto
Mom
the beta.
spaghetti.
There's a beta.
One day.
That's what they just said. I'll play the beta for sure and get my fill, and then probably not ever play the real game now.
We get a copy early, right?
Yeah.
You gotta let the
We'd
meta
love to do the
develop.
Jam. Worldwide Studios Jam. Like, how cool would that be?
I like that.
Awesome.
I'm in.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
I mean,
That's
we're-
racist!
Like, I just think it would be the best.
I mean,
Whoa.
we're trying to get fucking sitting here.
Aw, Sean Layden
Alright,
got
thanks,
pushed off the
Shaban.
couch. I just realized.
We've been doing a lot of talking here tonight. I kind of feel like playing a game. I mean, what do you guys think? Do you want to
Yeah,
play a game?
let's get this
Play a game?
dumb
I
Told
shit
ya.
off the screen.
There, now we got it on the
Any
bingo
guys have any
card.
ideas
Yeah,
about
now video
a fun
games are
game
there.
to play with friends?
Somebody say that's fuck.
Yahtzee.
Stop.
Yahtzee?
Pushing
Sit down and play
Yahtzee!
I've got an idea.
Matters, yeah.
I've got an idea.
You've ruined video games.
That's Overcooked. Overcooked is a brilliant game. No.
Yell Devil May
Play
Cry.
Overcooked up here. We're gonna play.
We've done Until Dawn before in the group setting.
Yes, we're gonna play.
Oh
Detroit
no.
David Cage.
Oh no.
Oh yes.
Everyone buckle up.
Please welcome Guillaume. From
Oh,
Detroit
it's
Dream.
not David Cage. David Cage.
So here's how you're playing Detroit Become Human's gonna work.
Oh, don't
I'm
show
gonna
that scene.
I'm gonna stand up. There's gonna be 2 options that appear on the screen.
She saved the kid. Again, that scene would be fine if it wasn't fucking
Ladies and
David
gentlemen,
Cage making
please
it.
welcome Guillaume de Fondemier.
Well, it wouldn't be fine, but it'd be like...
Max, you just ended up on a list.
What I'm saying is, like, you can explore darker themes if you're mature enough to do it properly. Not David Cage.
A lot of people here. Yeah, this is going to be exciting. We got the idea from the very first PlayStation experience, by the way, where we fired up Until Dawn. Great game. I'm sure you guys are fans of it. And had everyone cheer and hoot and holler to decide what actions we should take. But before we do that, we'll do that in just a minute. Guillaume, I wanted to ask, what inspired
David Cage.
Detroit Become Human?
Well, as you know, in 2011 we started to work on a tech demo called Kara.
Oh yeah.
And this Android that is getting built, and when it released in 2012, we showed it as a prototype. Everyone was asking us, what happens to Kara when she?
Well, if you
goes
don't
out?
know,
into the world.
Read the manga.
If you don't know who David Cage is, go back and watch the G2B playthrough of Indigo Prophecy.
Really don't. I would skip that one.
It's pretty
That's
good.
The fucking mess for beginning to end.
So they're everywhere.
You guys like mopping in bathrooms. Oh boy, you're in for a treat. Indigo Prophecy.
Just watch the highlight videos that have Indigo Prophecy in it.
Like human beings, they're only machines.
They were half of them during that time.
And so in the game, you're going to play as 3 of these androids. Kara, of course, Connor, and Marcus. And they're each very different models. They
Keep getting
have
quieter.
their own backstory.
Different models
They
and they're
have,
different colors. Wow.
Their own place in society. And as the player, you will have to make critical decisions.
I trust David Cage with making
Is
the
going to
slowest
impact
DBZ
their
fight
fate.
sequence in history.
So you're really going to be in control
He
of
did
the
a good
story and change the way
I
the
guess
story
compared to
unfolds.
DBZ, it
I
was
love
pretty
games
slow.
like this. I love games like this. And the great news is this is playable here this weekend at PlayStation Experience.
I played it EGX. I got the little
But I don't
girl
want to
killed.
wait. Why wait, right? I want it all. I want to open my presents right
Good
now.
job,
so
Steven.
Guillaume,
Welcome
take
to the
your
list.
position, please.
Yeah, so are we gonna play a
Guillaume will be
game yet,
playing
like
on
he
PS4
said?
Pro. And here's what's going to happen.
This
All
isn't a
the
video
early
game.
bird ticket holders
Connor
out
came
there,
out. He's like,
you're
"Hello,
gonna
my
help
name is
Guillaume
Connor."
make
Guys, like,
decisions
I
in this
don't
game.
care.
And
I
you're going
want
to do
to
that by
die,
making noise.
and I couldn't talk him down.
This is a terrible
I
like
can hear you
noise.
well, so please.
Please don't be the child abuse scene.
So a little bit of context. We're playing this hostage scene. which
Hey,
is
it's the
a
scene
very
where I got
fun
killed.
game. We're playing as
I'm back.
Connor.
What's going on?
Connor's
Hi,
a
I'm
prototype.
Connor.
He's been built to
My name is
represent
Connor, and
deviant
this is
androids.
our
Androids
story.
that all of a sudden do something weird.
Whoa.
Whoa.
So
Wow,
we're
that
going into
was-
this hostage scene where
That
the
was something.
house,
GLaDOS is taking over.
Android
I will never forget
has taken
that
a
one
little girl
PlayStation
hostage.
Experience trailer where I almost
And
fell
we're
for
going
it,
to
and then
try
Kara
and
looks at the
save the
camera
girl.
and goes, "I'm a robot. My friends are robots. People are bad. Robots are cool. Play my game.
X for Sean. No?
My
I
story."
still like that quote of comparing robots and people and how the robots are good and people are evil.
Yeah, look at that, what I just retweeted.
Oh boy, I'm ready.
Here,
What?
I'll link
What is this, David? look at this dumb corner shit.
Androids get bored too, you know.
it. Why doesn't he have a fidget spinner then?
Oh my god.
I'm in control of the character.
You should be
I
doing
can
crazy
really move him
fidget
around
cube
the way
tricks.
I want with the left analog stick. With the right analog
Oh,
stick,
I
can
couldn't see a
interact.
retweet.
Yeah,
because I
you've
follow
got
that
time
guy
to
too.
look at that photo.
Put it
So
back!
Connor
I
is
love
very
that.
intelligent.
Go to the bathroom and mop.
Drop it.
Stamp on it.
Shall I save the fish? or
Oh no, he's gonna look at the
Too late.
fish.
Too late. There's no sound.
All right, ma'am. You need to go. You can't do that. You.
Androidist.
Why wouldn't you just want anyone to save your kid? Yeah, save the fish. Tell that mom, put the fish in the tank and leave. Oh
What the
my
fuck?
god. Your choices matter. Eat it. Eat the
This feels more like Telltale.
Nemo will
every day.
remember that.
Remember that every action has
It'd be
I
great
can't
if
wait until
he
you're
took
in
his shirt
act-
off and his torso's an aquarium and he ate the fish.
You're in Act 8. It's the end of the game. You're
So
in
at any
one
moment
last
you
fight
can
in this
hold
apartment. The
R2
fish recognizes you.
and you
It
enter what we call
remembers
the
you
mind
saved
palace
its
of the
life. It
character.
jumps
It
out
shows you your objectives.
and rips the gun out the attacker's hand, letting you get the advantage.
Yeah, because it's also a robotic fish
Your
dealing
choices
with
matter.
human
So
fishes.
here, for instance, I can see that I can talk to Captain Allen.
The fish will remember that. Hey, Connor, I don't know if you know this. There's a hostage situation happening.
My name is Connor.
My name's
I'm the
Connor.
android sent by CyberLife.
Yeah, I'm the android sent by Amazon to save the kid.
Firing at everything that moves.
I'm delivering a
It already
package.
shot down 2 of my
Where should I leave it?
We could
I'm
easily
delivering
get
some
this on the
justice.
edge of the balance.
They paid for 2 days
False.
shipping.
She falls.
Okay, quick. So I can ask him about the deviant's name, emotional shock.
Has it experienced an emotional shock recently?
I haven't got a clue. Does it matter?
I need information to determine the best approach.
My accent doesn't really fit the situation I am in.
I hear a name.
Have you tried its deactivation codes?
The first thing we tried. Listen, saving that kid is all that matters. So either you deal with this.
He can't without info. Oh my fucking god, I'm already pissed.
Okay.
Yeah, I gotta say, that was kind of stupid.
Jesus Christ.
Don't know if we said the right thing here, but
Go into the bathroom, pick up the mop.
So, as Connor, the investigator,
I wonder if he'll find all the
special
clues.
abilities, one of his abilities
I can't
of
wait
Connor
for
is that he can
Max to
analyze,
play this.
evidence.
Oh my god, it's gonna be the comeback game.
Put them together,
You mean Max is gonna kill everyone?
and you enter into the
On accident.
reconstruct mode. So you can
It will be a
basically
passive
reconstruct
attempt.
Max is gonna
what has
have
happened
Phil there, and at
in
one
a-
point Max is
in a
just gonna be
recent
thinking
past.
about a
So here, for
choice,
instance,
and
you can
Phil
see
just
that
flicks the
someone-
analog stick into a choice.
He
I can't
leans
wait.
over and he slaps my hand. And I just-
Wallet here.
Can you stop spoiling our playthrough, Pop?
I'm sorry, did he say that he said Deviant took the father's son?
Okay,
He
so
took
we
the
have
son
unlocked
from
something
out
here,
the case.
apparently, that we may use later in the game. So I'm going to further investigate this apartment, which is actually fairly large.
Yeah, there's no hostage situation going on, so take your time.
So here,
Take a
Really?
gun.
Actually, don't hostage situations do take a lot of time?
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, of negotiation.
It's actually
there's a
everything
whole
about like
lot.
how you move is like perfect, even if you just walk into a table. Since you're an android.
Child is wearing really loud earphones for no reason.
Chad was playing PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds.
Oh my god.
Is that full
so there's
release yet?
really nothing you have to do. So
Hey, look, the touchpad doesn't work.
Oh god, I can't wait for this to be edited.
Oh no, his name
Someone's
is
gonna put the,
Daniel.
Okay, now we
the
know
green
the
screen in there.
deviant's name is
Man, wouldn't it have been
Daniel.
cool if that other guy told you what his name
Something that
was?
we can use later on.
Hi Daniel.
Way up. Good.
Gotta use Batman
So at any
vision to
moment, I can
reconstruct the
press
crime scene.
R2 here and
He has to collect all the
those
evidence
little
before the
yellow
class
flags.
trial.
That's an indication of everything that's
jeez.
interactive in the scene. So let's take a look at this person here.
The artist formerly known as a person.
That would have been a good place to start.
No, god damn it. Damn, David Cage back out again, killing the white girl.
I have a bad controller that we know now.
Yeah, alright, guy.
No, it's just
Fucking this
I'm
mad
pro-
cat's disconnected.
If I remember, the controller's really super fucking finicky for this.
That's how they always are. For a game that really depends on him.
Okay, and now I can reconstruct and try to understand what happened with him.
So the robots are magic? Because this is like insane levels of...
It's really part of the gameplay
Well-
to also play with the camera,
This is literally their way of thinking,
try
essentially.
to find clues.
I'm just...
Yeah, we do the same thing, just not visually.
Yeah.
This is kind of creepy,
How
Guillaume.
powerful was that guy to just knock him off his feet, or did he just jump?
You try to do a
Okay,
backflip
we
to
found
dodge it.
something.
You try to do a matrix dodge.
I've unlocked a new evidence.
Hey, Connor! Can you,
I'll be able to analyze.
can you go save that little girl outside?
Oh, you can't.
Oh, you almost did it. Wow.
Oh no.
You like that when Connor turns to the camera? Is like, did you get
now
that
we
player?
understand probably what happened.
Are you
Humans are
understanding?
bad.
Didn't like it.
69%.
Tisk, tisk, tisk.
Oh shit.
All right, so that is
What
a
a
soft
This is why
reminder
David
that
Cage
time
sucks.
is of
This
the
dude was
essence.
looking it up on his couch. Just out in the open with his Android everybody hanging around.
I'm really
Look at
afraid.
the
He's gonna
hands.
scan everything and he's gonna go out there. He's like, where are they at? Oh, they jumped.
Yeah, they jumped 3 days ago.
I don't
when you
think-
first got here, you idiot.
I don't think they want to test the crowd and what they'll cheer for. So they're just gonna delay it.
I mean,
and
you
have
can
that
use the
happen.
fucking. You can use the Hearthstone crowd for that. They were given like the room of like treasure and certain death, and the entire room cheered for certain death.
What if the crowd just started cheering "Go to him" and skip all this?
Dude, look at Daniel's gun kata. Look at his crazy
foresight.
skills.
I have a vision.
I see it.
And now I found a weapon.
Damn. Norman Jaden's got nothing on Connor.
He was on David Cage.
Or that quarter circle motion.
Oh, dude. Why do I have to memorize 800 moves just to play Detroit?
Just to put back a gun.
Okay, so now I have a 78%
I can't believe
probability of success.
nobody here, like, called him out on taking that.
Let's go.
Here we go. Hi, Daniel. That was rude.
Okay,
Hostage
now we need to be quick.
located.
Yeah.
Come any closer or I'll jump.
I heard killer.
Oh my god.
No.
What did they expect?
Fucking Sony gamers, am I right?
Hi, Daniel.
Did you guys see his like ankles just over the edge?
Yeah, he's standing on his tippy toes.
Oh, great job, helicopter.
Ooh, I need to approach slowly. So, what do you want?
But you need to trust me. Let me help. I don't want your help. Nobody can help me.
Shall we hop the cup?
What a...
He's a dirty people. He's not like us robos.
Oh, I like that when he like recoiled back, his fingers recoiled.
He's losing blood. If we don't get him to a hospital, he's going to die.
I mean, she's going to
All
too.
humans die eventually. What does it matter if this one dies now?
Fuck
I'm going
off.
to apply a tourniquet.
You fucking freshman.
Don't touch him. Touch him and I kill you.
What should I do?
Ignore it, get killed.
Ignore. Ignore.
Everyone said obey, so.
Wow, that cut was great.
Truth alive.
I don't have a gun. You're lying. I know you have a gun. I'm telling you the truth, Daniel. I came here.
Oh my god, his coat's gonna blow open.
Yo.
Okay, so now we can use what we've unlocked. Quick.
I know you and Emma were very close. You think she betrayed you, but she's done nothing wrong. She lied to me.
That's good.
I thought she loved me.
Is there someone in the pool? Oh my god.
Yep.
She's just like all the other humans.
Daniel, cool it.
Kill your
What should I
jets.
do?
Don't have a cow,
Quick.
man.
Blaming. Blaming.
They were going to replace you, and you became upset. That's what happened, right? I thought I was part of the family. I thought I mattered. But I was just their toy. Something to throw away when you're done with.
God, this be such a cool concept.
What should I do?
Fuck.
Quick.
Listen, I know it's not your fault. These emotions you're feeling are just errors in your software. No, it's not my fault. I never wanted this. I love them, you know? But I was nothing to them.
He has great balance.
Just a slave to the order
Yeah, that's what
around.
I'm saying.
Yeah, he's got a gyroscope in him.
Yeah. It's not human, so.
I mean,
I can't stand that noise anymore.
it doesn't really matter if he's human or not. You still have to have like his balance stabilized.
He can shift his weight inside of him. The weight of his internal components, his software.
My software is not bad.
Yeah.
I'm your last chance, Daniel. If you let it slip, they'll kill you.
Oh.
Let the hostage go. You have no other choice. I want everyone to leave. And I want a car. When I'm outside the city, I'll let her go.
Get a helicopter.
Quick. Shall we?
Use the gun! Use the gun!
Honey, use the gun.
Use the gun!
They're gonna blow it.
Execute. Execute.
Yeah, fuck that guy! Wow, they probably definitely could have talked him down.
I guess.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah,
like
but
90-something
just like
still.
us, everyone else in the room wants to move on to the rest of the show. So that'd be nice.
He just walks past the girl.
Yeah, it's not part of his job.
I really wish it wasn't Quantic Dreams making this, because even in this short gameplay demo, there's just weird story contrivances that are only in fucking David Cage games, and this is an actually good concept that I feel is completely ruined because I know what's gonna happen.
That was incredibly tense. And I'll tell you, I played that 2 or 3 different times.
Quantic Dream's gonna get the money to make such a game, whereas everyone else won't. So.
How many ways
God.
to solve that situation?
There are many ways, but more than the different endings.
Unless you want a Telltale version, which will mean nothing happens at the end of the game anyway. So
I'm really upset that Connor didn't hit Daniel with the $1 million super. Very disappointed.
We're really trying to give
Ripping and styling.
Flipping and flopping.
Would have been a great lead-in.
Decisions that are going to impact each of the characters' fate and totally change the story. And it's really our most ambitious project. It's the most branching narrative that we've ever created.
More branching than not at all.
It's also the most
It branches out so much. One ending won't have fish in the tank.
The rescuing the fish doesn't come into play until about 10 or 15 hours later. When that fish is grown up, he'll come in to save you.
When you're doing your kung fu on the roof.
Yeah, when you're
touch players on an emotional level.
when you've become Ultra Instinct Kara.
Opportunity to experience something really different.
Well, you touched
And you
me on
need
an
one more
emotional level,
source
I
of
can tell you
power.
that right now. What about you guys down there?
Touch, yep. Yeah, right, my funny bone.
Intense.
How many pages is the script? I need to know.
No, she's holding back
so
laughter.
David Cage says 2,000. I counted them. It's slightly more.
Yeah, slightly more. There's a lot more, probably.
Yeah. Well, we are at the end of the
I can only
development.
imagine how
Obviously,
stupid it must feel to
yeah, we
voice a
have
character
thousands
like
of story permutations
Connor,
that we're going
or
through.
just an android in
It's-
general.
it's
That has
hell.
to show like no emotion.
So wait,
Situations like that.
on
Alright,
Don't
tell
give
the
him
person they're
context
gonna
of the
die. They're going to die.
Were you working on your?
Pretty much.
Alright.
Yeah.
7?
that's
Seriously,
the magic
I'm
number.
5
It's the
years,
magic number.
less than 5 years. Everyone,
We'll be
I worked
thinking
for
about
extra
the
2
game.
years,
We're
too.
thinking about the game for 3 years, then we start developing.
Oh, there you so 10.
But it's necessary.
Everybody's just trying to top me. That's cool.
Finish the game, Corey.
Yeah.
Now I don't want to. Now I want to take an additional 2 to 3 years.
Do I have more time?
No, I'm just kidding.
Sean's been completely pushed off the. Where'd he go?
Great job, everybody.
Back
You
to
saved
work.
the
He went home.
hostage. That was
He's busy.
Detroit Become Human
He
Play.
realized he was wearing the wrong shirt.
He's busy
Walking
trying to
revealed
figure out what
something
his
very wrong.
Totally different
is.
experience. Who knows? That is coming out
It's like,
next
why am I
year,
wearing
right?
this
Next year
stupid
on
fucking
PS4?
circle?
It is coming out next year in spring.
I am buying that. Ooh. Oh my.
Oh, Guillaume, you just laid it right out there.
Exclusive. Okay. Well, very cool. Very cool. Good stuff so far. But I gotta say, who wants to see some trailers?
Do you want to see some like video games? Because
All right.
do you guys like video games?
Let's see some new game trailers.
Just roll it. Just go for it.
Okay. Just E3 it.
Oh. Welcome back.
Oh,
I
geez,
know
that's
what this is.
colorful.
So what is this? Like, hole simulator? It's kind of cool. You put trash in the hole and it gets bigger. You know what would be cool? It actually
Pro
has
CD.
frames per second. Dude, it does. Look at this.
It is pro.
Does it have a platinum trophy? I don't know. I just started. So, like, what's the point of the game?
There's puzzles. If you collect the kiln, the hole catches on fire.
Oh, sick. This game has Updog, right?
What's Updog? What's Updog?
There you go. That's what they get.
Seriously, what's Updog?
So it's Katamari, but a hole.
Basically.
What?
They just hit us with
cute
way
little
too many
trailer, I
colors
like it.
compared to everything we've seen so far.
Yeah, I like this. This is really cool.
It's cute.
Yeah, it could be fun.
Really
This-
clean.
This will
like
be
it.
great when it is a PlayStation Plus free game.
Yeah,
It's
that
another
too.
take on Katamari in my eyes.
Oh, we are
pretty
going to
awesome.
E3 it. Okay, cool.
Straight to Ubisoft. Or something.
Straight into the end of the conference.
Mass Effect Andromeda DLC.
Yeah,
woo!
man. Let's see the trailers. One trailer.
Tigertron is a cool name. This is a good song already.
It is a VR game.
It's like
So
flour.
people are immediately turned off.
Finally, a sequel to Echo the Dolphin.
Shut up.
See Twitch chat just
They-
dancing to the music.
They were just waiting for VR to reboot Echo.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's pretty.
Aw. It's cute.
Yeah.
So there's
Can't
no
believe Hyrule
civilization
flooded
or
again.
humans, just two dolphins.
I'm a fucking sucker for like take a city and then like destroy it.
Flood it.
Flood it or do the near thing, just cover it in grass and shit. Just fuck up a city real good. And then
Yeah,
let
it's
me-
just it's a dolphin walking simulator in anti-gravity.
I love swimming simulator. That's the fish from Detroit. It goes on to become
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh my god! Okay.
Oh shit!
Hands off, dick out. Let's go.
This is the same trailer.
But maybe more.
No, it's the same trailer.
The impact
Maybe
will be
more.
unavoidable. Of
Oh, I know, it's not the same
It's
trailer,
totally
you're right.
new footage.
Oh wow,
No, Phil's right.
I am right.
No, you're not right. What are you talking? Shut up!
He's right and he's left.
Stop! I'm
Keep
trying
telling-
to enjoy
Keep
this.
telling him I'm right.
You guys can't both be right. Someone
Oh my god!
And here comes guest character now.
Time to
Yo.
intersect and die.
Where's Ruby?
I love how they changed the logo because no one could read it.
Yeah, that's a
There
lot
she
better.
is.
Hang on just a minute.
Yeah, we already. Oh, okay. Show
Okay.
whites. We don't
Hey,
have
it's
any
that
whites
stage.
footage. Oh wait. Oh no, music.
I'd like to see how Yang plays. Yang would be fun.
Yang and Bullet are the team.
Yeah. Yeah.
I want Yang to have
Mark,
crazy
was
shotgun movement.
that
That'd be
you?
so cool.
Is that all that's gonna happen?
That's it. That
That's it.
trailer.
Thanks for coming.
That trailer was new footage, but not new character.
What?
Oh,
was-
That's
Hold
not like
on.
Cobain music. That's
Soul
not-
Calibur?
It might be.
Totally Soul
Ni no
Calibur.
Kuni?
Yeah.
No, it's. Yeah.
More Soul Calibur
Uh,
footage?
Yeah, it's
Soul Calibur, of
Oh,
course.
okay.
Is this the footage that was already leaked?
I don't
I
know.
haven't
Yeah,
seen
it
the
is.
leaked footage.
Totally is.
Next time, fight like you mean it.
I'm ready to fight you.
Jeez.
Oh,
I didn't think
Sophia is
so.
dead again.
She's dying right now.
Oh my god.
Holy shit.
Dead.
I can't wait though.
Who's ready to see the Polygon article about how this fucking video game talks about violence on women?
Just this trailer.
Mitsu beats
Did
women.
anyone else notice anything in particular about that trailer?
Oh gods, guide me.
Who's
Yeah,
the other
there
new
we
guy?
go.
Oh, fuck.
Oh wow, that's the backflip part is new. I
That's
think.
pretty good.
Holy
I'm really
shit.
happy to finally be able to like play a Soul Calibur, knowing how fighting games work now, and actually be able to play it online.
Yeah.
I've always wanted to play Soul Calibur.
And with like Tekken 7's netcode as a guide or as an idea of how it'll be, really fucking solid.
All right, well just keep going. Keep going. Oh.
Gotcha.
I'm still okay with seeing more of this.
Yeah, I just want to play it. I got it downloaded.
I can't wait for the cat to be dressed as Dante.
Oh my god, that'd be the worst. I'd be so angry. Oh, it's Ezio!
Fuck off.
Means the Elder Crossing is upon us again.
What if it's like a Dragon's Dogma 2 logo comes up?
This is so weird though.
Yeah, they speak English now. That's weird.
They speak.
Ooh.
Whoa.
Ooh, that's a big boy.
Oh yes.
It's a very big boy.
Look at them hunt that monster.
We can do this. We are monster hunters.
Yo, this trailer's getting me real hype for God Eater.
It's an ecological marvel.
Versus Capcom.
One that easily dwarfs.
What was that Phantasy Star Online weapon that bitch was wielding? Anyone else see that?
Yeah.
Oh, that beta's live in 12 hours? Okay.
Oh, that's a Diablos. It looks like one.
No, it's a completely new monster.
Oh.
I just want like some cool armor sets.
Diablos is right there.
So are we waking up early tomorrow to give this a shot, or what?
I have an 8-hour class, so no.
Because I'm not gonna be able to play it.
I'm not playing it after I get off work.
Come on, where's the Devil Joe?
I think what they started with was basically it. Yeah, that one.
That's not a Devil Joe.
I know it's not. It's like it. It's close as we'll get. See? They're on a boat.
The Devil Joe is not that big.
Oh, okay. Let's get a smaller monster. Won't that be cool if it's smaller?
Yeah, but it has mouth lasers.
What is that?
It's a lava thing.
Yo!
Oh, Jay Leno's back.
Yeah! There he is! That's why we call him that.
That was a lava steal.
It's a mushroom. It's a papao fruit.
Oh, now I know why you called him Jay Leno. Yo, asshole.
We're gonna hunt him for monster hunting.
Can I be that guy? That guy looks cool as
That dude just looks like Leo Whitefang from Guilty Gear.
What?
What?
Oh, no.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh my Jesus.
What?
Please no.
Wow.
This is horrifying.
They do this kind of shit all the time, but not like to that detail.
Not in H.
Yeah, so he's gonna help you.
Oh wait.
Oh my god, they have songs?
Yeah.
Weapon?
Depending on what weapon you use.
Oh, that's great. He's going in on those
I like that.
drums.
I like that a lot, dude.
That's funny as shit.
I love that. That's so cool. I'm so excited for Monster Hunter, man.
Isn't there another Capcom game you want to reveal right now?
I can't wait to play as Aloy and have Man as my
Real shit
follower.
though, you probably
Ladies and
will.
gentlemen, please welcome Andrew House and Mark Cerny.
Alright guys, tune in another hour for more trailers.
It's that guy's gonna retire soon.
Kiss. Ooh.
Well, good time to pull up the bingo card and...
Wow, a lot of people.
What's on his fucking jacket?
So,
Not style.
Andy, you've been at the heart of
It's like a
PlayStation
checkerboard.
for over 20 years now, and
Yo, can they
plenty of
focus the...
change for
Can't
last
thank
few
you.
months. Is there,
Nani the fuck?
a little you can
Nani the fuck?
So we excuse me?
You know, in essence, I have been with PlayStation since the start.
Nani the fuck is probably the best sentence ever.
Sometimes good times. And I think
No,
right
no,
now,
man, I'm
this is
sorry.
probably in the best shape our platform
Did anyone else?
I've ever seen it.
Kojima just tweeted a picture of him sitting behind the sideline somewhere.
He's gonna do a big cartwheel
With
across
Gabe
the
Newell,
stage and leave
and then
without
the three
announcing
comes up.
anything.
And having
We're gonna see his
finally
big
achieved
Zone of the Enders
creating
cock.
Sony Interactive Entertainment, bringing all of our
You'll
companies
add some
together under
zones.
one roof. And then on top of that, having been with the same company for 27 years, 14 of those years working in Japan, it just felt like the right time to hand a great thing to the next generation, and for me to just go and find one more adventure.
So yeah, the tribute at the Game Awards last night was definitely very emotional.
Yeah.
And so tonight we have a special guest who also wants to celebrate your impact on gaming. But before that, let's roll the
Spyro.
video.
Yeah, Spyro wants to
Ooh.
celebrate it.
No.
Are they gonna roll the whole thing?
Oh.
A bang which set a planet spinning in that space. Once there was an explosion. A bang which
This is
gave
different,
rise to
right?
life as we know it.
Yes.
Yeah, because this was at the end of the trailer, this talking.
No, this is the same exact
This is
trailer,
the same
guys.
trailer, yeah.
I've been watching it like over and over again.
So he
It's
says it
exactly the
again
same.
at the end?
Yeah, he says that all.
Yep.
They released it in 4K. I haven't watched it on my TV yet, though. I'm gonna do that right now while this plays.
Popcorn should have made his own bingo card.
Murdered again.
I really should have.
So I'm kind of getting. So far, I'm kind of getting worried about what Sony's game plan is. And I think that we're finally at that point in console fucking lifelines where it's like, okay, some cool games release. What's next? And everyone goes,
We take some time. We take time to make them.
Yeah.
So get back to you in 2-3 years.
Yeah, exactly. So it's like 2017 was great, and 2018 is starting to look okay. Well, man, I don't have any faith for 2019 right now.
That's how it goes.
Kingdom Hearts.
Got that on the back burner. They can just push that out.
2019 will be the year you catch up on the games you missed this year.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Ugh. It's so fucking creepy.
I think the best part is for the people that are there is like, this is the exact same place, the same city. Like they very easily, most of this crowd would be at the same event at the Game Awards. So
Oh, yeah.
it's not just us at home. It's literally the same people that watched it live, watching it live again.
The same people who watched it live, who went home and watched it 7 times over to analyze it, who come here and have to watch it again, and for it to be called a new trailer.
But on 3 screens at once this time.
I just can't wait to look back on 2017 Max and say, God, what a stupid idiot he was. How could he not get that the giant pulsating starfish thing detected, like, whatever?
Whatever.
How did we not know that the baby was just this is the life bar? Like,
Well, we see the life bars. And those are pretty cool.
Don't shake the baby.
Oh, he has. I didn't even notice that he had a. Because it was so dark in every version of the trailer. He also has a container for the baby.
everyone but Rita's has a baby.
container.
No, I think it's literally the same baby going between all of the containers.
Oh,
Ooh, I get you.
That's weird.
Man, 2017 Max looks really dumb now.
So,
But see,
would you say it's baby potation or?
So is this Norman's first day on the job? Oh my god, that's so scary.
Okay, yeah, but you see the life bar, right, Max?
The wrist?
Watch.
Yeah. Okay, it is the wrist.
Yeah.
Oh shit, that's really
actually pretty neat.
I didn't see him stabbing. I have to watch this trailer.
I have
only watched it
literally
2
been
times.
watching this trailer since yesterday night. I didn't even work today. I sat there for 9 hours watching this trailer.
There's nothing scarier than some weird, like, scary god being not letting you kill yourself before, like...
You went back to the other trailer, right? Because Kojima said there is a connection between the two.
I think he was talking about the Mads Mikkelsen thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Maybe. This is in-game. Yep, this is the game.
They've already confirmed, like, it's real time, and I mean, go back and look at the Phantom Pain, man. The Phantom Pain's still a really good-looking game.
He's got handprints on his body.
Still, yeah.
I mean, if you want to know what this game's gonna, like, look like in real time, go play Horizon. Literally, go play Horizon. It looks just as good.
The faces in this are way better, I
The
think.
faces in this are way better, because, I mean, they got, you know, an actual animator working for them.
Yeah.
But, like, in terms of, like, the clarity and, like, the, you know, the amount of fucking pixels on screen and all sorts of shit, like, the actual character geometry and the worlds and shit, like, this is all... Just go play Horizon in 4K and you'll see it. What if it's Kojima inside now, instead of the baby?
You like it?
Fuck the Oscars.
I just realized they even got, like, the little pimples on his face. Jesus Christ.
Kojima, you fucking weirdo.
It makes me more sick the second time.
So those little things are actually... People are theorizing that those are actual water parasites that exist.
Why are they floating up in the air?
Because water goes up.
Hydrogen.
Water goes up, yeah. Water goes up all the time. Which... Hold on.
Oh my god, it's so sick! On the edge.
Of the crater.
Once there was an explosion. A bang which gave rise to life as we know it. And then came the next explosion.
Also, Norman Reedus cries twice in this fucking trailer, and I don't know why.
Maybe he's expelling the rest of all the water that's in his
Oh,
thing.
yeah.
Is that the
Wait.
new catchphrase
No.
of Kojima Productions?
Yeah, yeah, he said it too, remember?
Ooh! Ooh! No, it's just a reveal for Kojima.
I love that fucking score, dude.
And release date.
You
Ladies and
wish.
gentlemen,
Who's that guy?
Hideo Kojima.
Oh, he's wearing a thing!
He's gonna say
Everyone's so excited.
And then it starts blocking.
That thing's made out of Legos, and if he does anything, it's just gonna break.
Walk across the stage and just keep walking. Don't say anything. Give nothing. Oh, he's trying
I
so
just
hard
looked
not
up.
to drop
Oh,
it.
that's great.
That's hurting his back.
He's gonna sit, and it's going. No, don't do it.
Yo, the feedback loop.
So that
That's actually
trailer
part
is
of
a
the
little
trailer.
strange, but the strangest thing is that after you played the game for 4 or 5 hours, all of that starts to make sense.
Really?
Yo, he's under NDA and he just said that.
So, Andy, I know you and
Yeah, Mark
Kojima-san
Cerny is
have,
literally the
long
one
history
person who
together.
would be able to play a playable
We
build.
met under the worst of all possible circumstances. It was E3, I was responsible for running the show, and I was hosting an event, and I got a call on my cell phone saying, Kojima-san's code has just been stolen by a fan from the booth. And you have to go tell him. So went out into the night, we had tracked him down to a restaurant. And we
don't get
outside.
Don't get emotional,
Sidewalk in
Andy.
LA told him
Come on.
his precious code had been
We
stolen.
love
He had
you.
no idea where it was. And I remember the looks on people's faces as some short guy was bowing deeply on the sidewalk in LA to apologize for what had just happened. Anyway, the relationship could only go in one direction from there, which is obviously up. So I'm pleased to say. Ne?
ご飯を食べてて、テラスみたいなところで食べてて、平井さんもいますけど、アンディさんがなぜかこう近づいてきて、ご飯を食べてたんですけど。
Yeah, we were eating
その事
together.
実を聞かされて、でアンディさんがずっと謝ってたんで。
We were eating at terrace, and for no reason, for no apparent reason, Andy comes out of nowhere and approaches, and then he tells the news and he starts to apologize deeply. I remember that.
And Kojima-san's face just went white as a sheet. I've never felt so bad in my life.
でも忘れられないですよね。あれ
まさに。
その前からアンディさんと
Oh, I know Andy spoke Japanese.
会議とか
Of course.
会ってましたけど、あの時が
So they've been there for
Once you get to a
Yeah,
certain
he's,
zone.
yeah, he's been there for 25 years. I guess at some point you pick it up.
It's hard to forget that. I mean, before that, I've been with Andy in meetings and whatnot, but that was the first time that I really remember.
Oh my, almost seen that his fucking memes in chat. God damn it.
So, Death Stranding. Can you tell us a little bit about how that came together?
No.
No.
ですね、先ほどトレーラー出てましたけど。
Kojima looks at him because he's like, well, you are kind of my boss. I guess I can.
So you just saw the trailer. That is all working in real time in a PlayStation 4 Pro.
で後半ノーマンがこう水中みたいなとこ漂ってて自分の中に入ってきますよね。あそこはプレイヤブルです。
And also in the latter half of the trailer, you see Norman in like water, kind of swimming, going to his own body. That's playable.
Neat.
Wow.
Okay.
So how did Death Stranding come together?
Look, guys, I just have these cards and they say these things.
We can skip that. So,
Oh my god, he's gonna stonewall him!
What are some of your favorite memories together?
What the fuck is going on?
食事を一緒によくしてます。
Kojima's trying so hard. He's like, why is Boss Man putting me on the spot so bad?
しませんので。
And we barely ever talk about work.
だいたい70年代、80年代の
He's looking through his cards like, okay, what can I ask that he'll actually answer?
Throw that one away.
そういうのをすごく。
We mainly talk about 70s, 80s TV
So that
shows,
money we
mainly
gave you for the
American and European
game,
TV shows.
where's it gone?
So Kojima-san is being very modest here, because he will
Dinner dates
take
with,
on pop culture trivia
Norman
in
Reedus.
the US and Japan, 70s, 80s, and he will kick your ass. He's just an encyclopedia. I would also add that I think the most fun time most recently was sort of building a different form of relationship.
They were fucking!
And
They
seeing at first hand the sort of rebirth of Kojima Productions. And having Sony be part of that has just been really, really phenomenal from my point of view.
And Mark Cerny's like, what are we giving you all this money for? Yo.
Well, Mark Cerny's definitely played it. Like,
いろんなところからオファーがありました。
So when I became independent, I was fortunate enough to receive offers from many different people.
で、まあいろんなところあったんですけども、やっぱり自由にものづくりがしたいので、僕のことを理解してくれているところとやりたいなっていうのはずっとありました。
So I had this many offers, but I wanted to keep my freedom to create exactly what I wanted. So I wanted to work with someone that understood me.
で、アンディさんにお会いして、こん
So I
なも
started
の
working
を
with Jeff Keighley.
作りたいんだよとっていう相談をしました。
And well, I met with Andy and I told him, you know, this is kind of what I want to do.
普通は、役員室で何十人もいるところでピッチというのを散々やるわけですよ。こういうものをこういう狙いでこんだけ売り上げがあってこんだけで作りますっていうのをしないといけないんですけども。
So normally what you would do after this point is you go into executive meetings and you do a pitch of this is kind of the expected revenue, this is exactly what I'm planning and what kind of target audience I have. That's what would normally happen.
で、その時アンディさんに2、3分内容を口頭で言っただけなのに OK っていうので。
So I remember at that point I just told Andy maybe 2-3 minutes about what I wanted to do and just told him I didn't have any document and he just said, yeah, okay.
で、最初の作品なんでやっぱりアンディさんね、だいぶ付き合いも長いですし、信頼関係もあるので、それで今回のデス・ストランディングができたと。アンディさんがいなければこれはなかった、生まれなかったものです。この赤ちゃんも生まれなかった。
And it would be the first
How much would it take for him to get the rights to Metal Gear again? He doesn't want Metal Gear.
He didn't want Metal Gear after 1.
Yeah.
I don't understand who keeps pushing this narrative that Kojima has liked Metal Gear for the past 10 years. Every single Metal Gear has been Kojima desperately trying to run away from it. Like, that's all it's been. Go back and play it. You'll see that he's trying to end it.
Shout out to Herman and Guerrilla Games for Decima. Is in order.
I like how this cameraman's just slapping the shit out of his camera.
That was
really nervous.
Questions. Any final thoughts?
Look at all these E-celebs on stage.
So anyway, Death Stranding, how did it come about?
I think we throw it
ちょっといいですか？で、アンディさんと一緒にやりましょうということで、去年の1月ですかね。
So well, going lunch with Andy last year, I think it was in January.
で、企画は考えてたんですけども、テクノロジーが全くないので、エンジンもツールもないので、その時は事務所もなかったです。
I already had a good idea of what I wanted to do, but I didn't have the technology with me. I didn't have, I didn't even have an office at that time.
で、その時友達のマークさんを思い出して、マークさんに相談しました。
So also thought of Mark and discussed with Mark.
で、マークさんと1月世界中のスタジオを回って、そこでヘルマンさんと出会って、今のデシマエンジンがあると。
And well, went on a tour through all the studios in the world with Mark, and at that point, I met with Herman, and well.
The Kojima tour. Who could forget?
これもよくいろんなところで喋ってますけども、いろんなスタジオを回ってプレゼンテーションを受けました。エンジンはこうだよとか、ツールはこうですよとか。
It never ended.
This is something I often mention, but in that tour, I went through different studios, and I got a presentation of what kind of engine each studio was using, what were the characteristics of each one.
もう僕らもう何もなかったんで、その時4人ぐらいで仮事務所だったんですけども、すごく皆さん優しくしていただきました。
At that point, I had nothing. I think we were 4 people in total at a very small rented office space, but everyone was really, really kind with us.
で、ゲリラの皆さんはプレゼンテーション終わって、で、帰ろうとした時に一つの箱をくれたんですね。
And well, Guerrilla made their presentation showing us their engine, and when we were about to leave, they just gave us a small wooden box.
で、箱を開けると、そこにゲリラのエンジンのソースコードが全部入ったものが入ってたと。
And well, when we opened the box, there was the whole source code of Guerrilla's engine.
で、契約書も何も交わしてません。とにかく小島さんこれ持って帰ってくれと言われて、もうそこでもう泣きそうになって、もうこことゲームを作りたいってその時思いました。マークさんも同席されてたと思いますけど、はい。
It should be noted that at this point we had no contract, nothing, no boundaries, and they were just like, "Yeah, go ahead, please use our engine." This almost brought me down to tears, and at that point I made a decision. Okay, this is the people I want to work with. This is also in part thanks to Mark.
デス・ストランディングっていうゲームのテーマは つながりなんですよね。ストランドというか。
The theme of this, the theme, sorry, the theme of Death Stranding is connections.
で
Strands.
最初にアンディさんとソニー
Kojima's
さんと
based in
のつなが
LA
りがあ
now,
って
right?
マークさんとのつながりがあって
He's just over there so often.
で皆さんとのつながりがあって今ここに
Where's the game studio at then?
紹
Japan.
介できるっていうの非常に嬉し
Somewhere.
く思います。ありがとうございます。
It started
Space,
with a connection
probably.
with me and Andy that led to a connection with Mark.
Like a little
and
pocket
that led to a
dimension
connection
Kojima
with
goes to.
Chairman and Guerrilla
The reason the
Games.
graphics look so good is because they actually force Norman Reedus into a scenario in which he goes between dimensions and has to deal with it. And they
This is
just
live
give him a
action.
camera.
They actually shoved a baby down his throat.
Yeah, the Kojima Productions now operates out of one baby.
It's one corner office in Sony's office.
Thank you, gentlemen.
It's not actually a game. You're just
More
controlling
Death
a
Stranding.
So here's the shitty part: is that I've heard that story 5 times now.
Yeah. Yeah, I was gonna say this is the same interview from last PlayStation experience.
Like he's obviously doesn't want to say anything.
Which kind of what I want, but I also would rather just. Don't hold the carrot on the stick. I'm already coming.
They're gonna try filling time, and he's just gonna be talking about his new favorite movie or something.
I mean, it's seriously,
Shape of Water.
it's like a game development super group.
Yeah, look at the dandruff on his sleeve.
Yeah, you know what this party needs? Yoshihiro Ono.
Here, I'm gonna
start a musical act together.
There's still room for that couch.
Oh, that's okay.
That's what I want to know.
Like, no, Ono, not tonight.
In dreams.
Okay, everyone, summer kid!
And they would chip in
Oh no, stop.
And I still would not understand.
Oh no, you're at a funeral.
He's out of his child leash. You gotta get him back in.
No, he's gonna do it, and Kojima's gonna walk up with him and do it.
It would come in under budget.
He's gonna back him up.
Well under budget.
Well, I'm sure. And early, like all those things, all the times that happen.
That seriously is in your dreams.
Anyway, PlayStation Experience is just such a special time, and we have an incredible weekend lined up for everybody here. We've got all those big panels I was talking about earlier. Naughty Dog's bringing it, Sucker Punch is bringing it, Media Molecule's bringing it, and of course, tons and tons and tons of playable PS4 and PSVR titles. Lots of stuff to play. I mean, Far Cry 5's at the top of my list. You're going to be able to play Firewall Zero Hour. That's the new PlayStation VR game we announced earlier. Shadow of the Colossus, seriously, it's the 3rd time I've said it, I know. Absolutely gorgeous. It's going to make your eyes pop out of your head. And then don't
So
forget,
when he puts
we've
that
got
on,
Capcom
look,
Cup
dandruff.
on
Yes,
Sunday as
Capcom
well.
Oh
That's gonna
shit,
be a lot of
we're
fun,
talking
too.
about
It's gonna
Capcom
be
Cup.
right here. I truly think it is our biggest PlayStation experience
never
yet.
mind.
I hope you all agree when you get
His
out there
right
on the show
arm.
floor
Look.
tomorrow. Before we wrap up, though, Sean, there's been something I've been meaning to mention to you.
Way down here, all by myself on the stage.
Way down there. That's right. That's right. There's this this thing with this shirt. You know, I see it kind of peeking out there out of
I
your...
wonder what it is.
What's the deal with that? Can we get a look?
Oh, it's a circle.
Yeah.
Oh, it's the
We
portal
kind of-
thing, isn't it?
This kind of tradition sort of happened
It's
by
the-
accident.
the
We're
guy
having
that
the
would
same
wear a shirt
conversation,
on
but
stage at
unironic
PSX,
now.
Which would give an indication of
It's
kind of
yeah,
how
I literally
it
said the
just
same thing
actually
earlier.
happened.
Yeah.
There was the infamous Crash Bandicoot T-shirt experience, but it led our friends and partners at Activision to bring out Crash Bandicoot again, which is one of the biggest, one of our most successful titles this year. We've done that with Ratchet. We've done that with Wipeout, and now we have Wipeout VR coming.
Bib ribbon.
Yep. And so this year's shirt.
Oh my fucking god, is that medieval?
It is!
Can you tell us anything about this?
No way.
Look at the fucking tombstone!
What is that? Anyone know what that is?
It says Sir
God.
Dan.
Oh!
No way. Crazy.
Really?
I've been
From
getting
Software
a lot of,
present. Wait,
a lot
hold
of
on.
Feedback about the title Medieval. It's a really important title.
Wow.
Damn, that's an old one.
Yeah.
My career. We worked on that.
A lot of
when I
people
moved to
don't know
London.
about it either.
We would like to bring it back
Okay.
on PlayStation 4.
I
We
can
think
play
Sir
it.
Daniel needs one more resurrection, and this is the time to do it. Holy shit! Thanks to everyone for sending their suggestions to me. Serendipitously, I'd already had this one baking in the oven, and then I saw all the pressure coming in, so I thought this was a great time to bring it out and to talk about it.
Should we roll the video?
No, actually, I kind of. The t-shirt was enough.
Let's do that.
Dick's back out. Sorry, bones out. Get your bones in the chat for Fortescue.
So JoJo Medieval is a really great PS1 game.
Yeah, you've seen that skull before.
Oh, it's a okay.
Skelevision.
That didn't look super remastered.
There you go. Medieval's coming to PS4. That's awesome.
One more thing. This shirt will also be available in the PS Store for the next 2 days at PlayStation Experience. And all proceeds from the sale of the Sir Daniel Resurrection shirt will go to Able Gamers.
Hey.
Cool.
Hey, nice. Cool.
Yeah, get my
Please,
paycheck
everybody,
tomorrow. I could probably get one.
grab one of these shirts over the next 2 days.
Fantastic
No, he
stuff.
means
So,
like the
hey,
physical
I want to thank all of our
their
panelists.
store.
Thanks to all of you. It's been an
Aw.
honor. This is an incredible bunch. Guys have
Maybe
been great.
next year,
we
Alex.
have an incredible
Hey, you guys
evening
forgot
planned
Devil May
for all
Cry.
of you. Coming up next is Greg Miller with Kinda Funny. We're going to take a very short intermission, but we're just getting started, so stay with
Devil
us.
May Cry. Did you say Greg Miller?
Is Greg Miller presenting Devil May Cry? Oh, it really is still
So
going.
is
I thought that
thi-
was the end.
Yeah, this is how
It is the
far
end.
along
Is this?
the ride are we going?
I mean, good time for a break, I guess, if you guys want to talk about what's been happening so far.
I mean, I can't believe we didn't put Medieval on the bingo card. We fucked
We
up.
didn't think of it
Why the fuck would they remaster Medieval?
because it's a great game.
It is a really good game. That's a
No,
classic.
no. It's a great game. They should remaster it. Why would they remaster it?
He was, I mean, like Ben said, he was in All Stars.
Yeah, but still.
Oh, that means
I
All
really
Stars
wanted-
counts. All right, we got
I
it.
really wanted Spyro.
We're very
So
close
if-
to bingo.
I also wanted any Spider-Man footage at all.
We're gonna get Spyro. We're gonna get Legend of Dragoon.
So I mean, like, if anything is happening, if this is still going on, I'm confused. I don't know what they. I don't think they had a plan at all. I think this is something that they put together.
Yeah, and they kind of
super
tried to
last
tell us
minute.
they didn't have a plan. They just had a really big stage and 3 monitors.
And,
Yeah,
and
I
a couple
think
of
that just-
couches.
I just don't think they have a whole lot to talk about at the moment. I mean, Last
Yeah.
of Us is still in very
That-
early development.
But that-
God of War is coming out soon, but I mean,
I think
everyone knows
I think the problem is that like most leaks that have come out in the past like year and a half have all proven to be true for the most part. So the fact that like this one big leak probably isn't, or actually is true, where they totally said, I think we're not going to be bringing DMC5 to PSX. We're going to save it for E3. So
That's depressing.
I mean, DMC is such a large title where you would want it to be viewed by a larger audience, probably, and you know E3 is going to be the biggest. At the same time, they'll have more to reveal if they wait longer, I imagine.
yeah. Yeah,
So
I
rather
think,
than maybe a title reveal or a very short cinematic, they may have a nice cinematic and gameplay, or fully playable thing or something and no cinematic. Who knows?
So do we have a list of what was talked about, or
Yeah, Pokemon on Switch.
Pokemon on Switch?
Real quick, I wanted to go back because Max mentioned Spider-Man. I kind of want to see more, only because I heard meh things about everything else in that game outside of web slinging.
Yeah.
From what was playable
If
at
I have to
E3.
hear the PlayStation Chung again,
If I have to watch this exact same trailer again.
I think I'm going to head to bed, guys. Good night.
Alright, good night.
Good night, Rave.
Yeah, the only new thing we got was...
Alright, now that fucking nerd's gone, let the real news begin.
Yeah.
Good.
Get him
God
3!
God of War was stuff we already saw. Horizon, there was nothing new. They just talked to Horizon guy for a bit. Dreams is looking good, I guess. Again, it'll be a great PlayStation Plus free title.
Yeah.
I can't remember any. I don't.
Wipeout.
Wipeout.
Bunch
It's
of VR
Wipeout
stuff.
It's just Wipeout again. They've been releasing the same Wipeout since
No, I know, I'm just
the
saying
launch of the PS3. Yeah.
What happened? What?
No,
was
you're
shown?
right. I'm just annoyed by it.
No, I understand. It's all good.
And then the game with the hole. I remember that whole game looked fun. And then
It was
holy
a cute
shit.
trailer. I really like that trailer for it. And I'm sure it'll be a nice puzzle game.
Are we ever gonna stop seeing Sky? I'm sorry. I
Give
got
it another
totally
decade.
distracted by fucking.
When Rave stops talking about it.
Yeah. Death Stranding was the same trailer and the same interview. That falls perfectly in line with the last couple of years. Medieval is cool. Soul Calibur 6, I already saw half of that new footage already because it leaked.
I'll tell you what. There is one thing that we did learn. We did learn that there is apparently a playable version that exceeds 5 hours of Death Stranding. So that there is a game that is being made, and that is exactly what was the.
Well, that comment sounded more like not necessarily what to expect, but just a generalization of how games can be when something's confusing in a trailer.
No, I feel
That's
like
what it sounded like to me.
No, I just feel like in the context of what was being shown on screen and like how close Mark Cerny has been involved with the overall development process, I really do feel like, because even Sean Layden's gotten his hands on a copy, but that was very early, and he said like, I've seen a playable build, it looks really good, but like, if there's a full 5 hours of playtime, like you could just play through a year later, it means they're doing pretty good on the development side. I just don't think we're going to see it until maybe 2020 at this point. If it's an open world game and they've got 5 hours complete, yeah. So.
And then that water segment is going to be playable.
Well, I fucking flooded the chat yesterday with a bunch of my theories that I'd love to go over with everyone and see what their thoughts
he
are.
was like, it was an 8-minute trailer, Phil.
Just real fast to close it out. Just Soul Calibur 6 still looks good. The new force defense mechanic, yeah, I think that's what it's called. I can't remember. Looks good. Blaze Blue cross tag. The structure of the trailer was exactly the same as the first one, but the actual footage is different. Looks like it's coming along. Wish we got a character reveal. Nah, it's been that logo for a while, but this is like the biggest showing of it. But new characters are going to be announced on, I think, the 14th, so that's fine. And then okay, VR stuff. Who cares? Dolphin. Oh, Detroit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I want to play it.
No matter how much shit we talk, no matter how fucking silly that game's gonna be, we're gonna play it. We're gonna love it. Y'all are gonna watch it. It's gonna be a good time.
Yeah,
there's no
good time is.
They're not extremely high-quality games, but they're quality games regardless of how bad the writing can get at times.
I still think that, like, the reason why I'm more, excited for how fucking stupid Detroit's gonna be is because Heavy Rain is still fun. It's still fun to have, like, the stupid fucking storyline go down.
Norman Jaden is the best character that David Cage has ever come up with.
Yeah, I think the problem is when he tries to do something like weirdly supernatural and it's not grounded anywhere, it fucking sucks. Like Fahrenheit.
The problem
fucking,
is
Beyond, but like Heavy Rain was fine.
It almost wasn't though.
It almost wasn't.
Somebody had to put the fucking the limiter on David Cage and said no, not again.
Yeah.
Some people flourish with no limiter. Some people just need it.
Yeah, I don't know. There was stuff in that trailer already. It was a good amount of stuff felt super forced. Specifically when Connor's like,
hold on. What, are you a coder? Someone called him out on a game.
Let me put it this way. I hope we'll see events occur that you don't have to ask me that question next PSX.
Okay.
What game was it?
Thank you for that answer. And that's the thing. 2017, a crazy year for games.
Oh gosh, yes.
I feel like it's been
Yeah,
a
Sean,
crazy
make a
year
game
for
before you talk
developers
shit.
and publishers.
Yes.
Of finally waking up to the fact that in the YouTube, Twitter.
Greg totally asked him about a game that made the entire audience scream.
You can have these conversations, right? Where you're.
What was
saying
it?
something
Chat?
is better than saying nothing. You're telling people, hey,
Our chat's listening to us.
We're trying.
Maybe he'll
That's
say it
better
again.
than just going quiet.
Correct. I think.
And Twitch chat's not being helpful because they're all focused on Sean's teeth.
But I think every question deserves an answer, even if that answer is I can't answer it.
Good answer.
Like anyone in chat's teeth are better.
So now, everybody
I don't
knows
mean to
you're
call
in
him out,
charge.
but
You're the big man on campus.
Well, they made me sit at the end of the sofa road. You know
Yeah, I know, that was weird, right? That didn't seem very respectful.
Was it Death Stranding they were talking about?
You've been in the position now since 2014?
I doubt it.
Yes, president of the sales and marketing company here since 2014 and chairman of the studio since last year. Only getting one paycheck.
Oh.
Andy.
Well, Andy's on the way out. You got to start figuring out who comes up next.
Oh, wow, you went there.
What? It's true. Everyone knows the
Some
facts.
people are saying
Here's
FF7.
my question about that.
Yes.
Have you adjusted to the role? Because
Oh,
you
well.
are now in a position.
God damn it! I
where
can't believe we missed the one fucking question.
This is Bible truth. The headline says.
Well, I mean, no one was expecting it when it sounded like it was
I
gonna
can't
be
believe
a
the stream is still
intermission
happening.
thing.
Being the chairman of the studio.
Aren't they tired? Don't they want to go to bed?
Nah, Greg Miller's been
development, they
just
always agree
sitting
now.
away typing.
Greg Miller's just been in the back
Have any of
room.
those, problem. No, it's a privilege, honestly, to be back in Worldwide Studios, where I began my career back in 1996. And
a while ago.
It's been a while.
Real quick, go crazy if you were born after 1996. We are old men. We are old.
I was
men.
born in 1996.
Anyone born in the
Ha.
Eisenhower administration? Okay, my people. All right.
Getting there. They're getting there. Is that power? I mean, that position. Did it take you a while to wrap your head around, like what that meant?
Yeah, it really is a team effort, right?
What is this camera guy doing? Is he okay? I think he's dying.
Fuck.
It's after the. He used to be the Nintendo translator. Since then, he's had a tough time finding a job, and he's finally back on his feet. Not steady.
I don't like that joke because that Nintendo translator sounded like he was having a stroke. I don't know. I don't know if that's a good joke. I mean, it's a great joke. I don't know if it's a good joke.
Is it okay to make it?
Right? I need the brain
We gotta
power of
call
everybody
him.
I work
We gotta
with
have him
to
guess
get the job done.
as a guest on
So
the
now,
show.
I think probably the second big question then. for PlayStation.
Have him as a guest live at PSX. Sit him down on the
Are you going
couch.
to take any of that computing power and put it behind giving release dates for the video games? Because I'm getting sick of 2018, and we're not even there yet.
I think we talked about The Last Guardian earlier, right? And we can create a rod for our own back if we come out with a date a date that's not secure enough too early.
Sure.
Because we end up moving dates out, and a lot of times people can understand why that may occur. It's just not a great place to be. You get all excited and they tell you, I'm sorry, did I say Christmas was December 25th? It's actually July 9th. You go, what? What? That was Christmas. What happened to that? So you can't move those kind of things out. I think we're trying to get in a place where as soon as we get a solid feeling, we are going to express that. But would you rather us just not show the game until that moment, or do you still want to see the game earlier?
Well, you want to see it? Do you want to see it not or earlier? See, because I just feel like, God of War, I'm sold on. First trailer, done. I didn't need to see more.
That guy said the F
we all know
word.
Brian at Insomniac.
No,
he
he
is
said the
not
release
gonna
date.
ever put
That's
a release
worse.
date on this, because he just likes to tease you. You follow this guy on Twitter, he's terrible. Every weekend, I'm going to do this, and then I'm going to play Spider-Man in my house. I'm like, ooh, I don't like you. You got to put pressure on some of these people at some point.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No, I know. We just hate to,
it's
to
an
put
interesting
a date
question.
out there and then keep changing it or having it be a moving target.
Yeah.
Or having to come back and say, oh, that wasn't the date, and we're going to move it again. I mean, there are other
The
things
Last
that impact that
Guardian.
as well. If you put
Yeah.
something on a
Final
no one,
Fantasy.
no one ever wants to be Duke Nukem
Kingdom
Forever.
Hearts 3.
Because the date
No, Kingdom Hearts 3 has never had a release date. Never even been in production until just recently.
I think the games
I still
that
don't
we've
think it's
talked
in
about
production.
2018 will be in 2018.
I don't care what the supposed
confident enough
release
in that
window
part.
is.
You have a strong feeling about that part.
Everything is
Still
just
need
concept
Kingdom Hearts
CG.
2.9.
It's all prototype
I-
footage.
So
2.8.1.
is Quantic Dream in trouble? Because I don't think they were back
0.999.
spring when they said spring earlier.
How did we keep fucking talking over the parts where he's apparently dropping bombs? I don't understand.
It's not
I don't
interesting.
think they've actually dropped any.
When is that? So then,
It's
talk
like
to me
dropping a
about
bomb, but it
this
turns out
PSX.
to
Your chair seems higher.
Oh, well.
It's on purpose. Talk to me about this PSX.
These are my chairs.
Just don't think too hard about it. Just remember there's a thing about authority, and if somebody's authoritative and higher, you need to answer the questions honestly and get up.
Yes, your question.
About this PSX. It's
Well, if there's one thing I'll agree on, this guy is kind of funny.
Not a press conference. Nobody say that. We're not supposed
Shut
to
up.
I
Stop.
like it better this way, actually.
Do you guys like this?
I like it when there's
If
games.
I'm being 100% honest, one guy's like, no!
And by games, you
All
mean
right.
DMC5.
There's a door.
The president of PlayStation just told you to leave.
A lot of our late year
Have you made a
announces
game?
and,
Get out.
And premieres and world
Compare your
exclusives,
life
all
to
that
mine and then kill yourself.
It was very important.
Die
for,
mad.
'cause You all have.
I can't remember if I
PlayStation
like
is
Greg
the
Miller or
leader,
not. Was he
heavy
the one who
gamers
did the
just
Final
know where you
Fantasy
are.
15
So
event
we
that
wanna
sucked?
bring, new
Yeah,
stuff, hot
But
baked
did he also do the
together.
PC Gamer
Together
show? That
and
was
it
good?
just Didn't give us a whole lot for this show, so we talked about
No.
what should we do
PC
here. We
Gamer
thought maybe
Show has
we would
always
kinda turn this
been day
into more
9.
of a
Day 9.
dialogue or
Okay.
ability to meet the developers and the studio chiefs.
No, I don't
behind the
care for
games.
Greg Miller. I
We
don't
get
think
Corey
he's
to come out here and
You don't
Herman.
think he's
I thought
very
that was
good.
a really good
He's
chance
kind of like
for you
in
guys
that
to
I
get to know
Justine
who the
place.
people
He's
are that
just
are
the
in
guy you
club.
get when you need someone to host something.
But you know
Hey,
He's
what?
not really.
Fellow gamers, we found one.
I make my living on just talking. So
Yeah.
that's all
At
great.
least he's not
Yeah, good
Adam
living it
Kovic that said
Patreon.com, so it's kind of funny.
Skyrim guns.
He's
I'm sorry about the changes.
He was
I don't know what you're
tired.
thinking. We'll talk about it later.
Adam Kovic's always tired.
Was that an educated?
I think it's
decision moving
it's just these
forward?
two's
'Cause I feel like
chemistry.
I love PSX. I've said
They
that,
have a
right? And
dynamic,
I'm not
that's
saying
all.
it, you know what I mean? Like it's my favorite show
Yeah,
because
it's working.
it's a lot like Kind of Funny.
But
Live.
like,
You look to
this
left,
is
you
the
look to
same
right, you
guy
talk to
who.
anyone here, and you're all into the same thing.
I know
PlayStation.
it's
That's why you're here,
almost
it's why
10
it's
years
good.
ago now. Who wrote that really bad Dead Space 2 review on IGN that
Do you think that
sounded like it
what
came
you're doing here,
from
having this
a
open
middle
dialogue, the way
schooler?
you're running PSX, making it more of an experience on the floor? Because I
Feel
walked
free
the
to
show
go
floor
read
with Shoemate
that.
earlier
It
today,
was
guys. It's awesome.
Yeah.
Is that a
a
move
read.
to
No, I did have something to
redefine
say,
or
but
at
I
least
completely forget
reestablish
now.
what you think the identity of PlayStation is? Because I've talked on the shows a lot in the way that I thought PlayStation 4's launch, which has obviously been such a huge success, was so strong. The February event was so strong because it was you guys coming out and being like, all right, no cell processor, this is the box, it runs awesome games, let's talk about games. Games.
Yes.
And then it was, we rolled into E3 and there was
Some
a
would
great
say
video
video
of
games?
Adam Boyes and Shuhei Yoshida talking about how they share videos. And it was like, they get it, they're there, this is PlayStation. Then PSX happened, and it was like this great ball of momentum. And then we saw a shift with E3s recently, where it was, all right, Shu's not going to come out. You're barely going to come out. It's just going to be trailers, and that's how we're going to run it. And it felt like, ooh, are we going back to a PlayStation 3 era PlayStation that wants to be more behind the scenes, or?
No, I'm not sure what you mean by behind the scenes, but I
Yeah,
think we found
I
that we
don't-
have this great opportunity every year now with PSX to have this kind of let's get by the fireside up close and personal and let's speak our truths and tell our stories. And I think E3.
I love that, like, quick, like, no, what
it
the
is. It's
fuck are
very
you talking about?
you have such great content lined up for that.
No,
I really thought, why
there's
would
the
I-
door.
I don't need to come up and say, on the next scene you're going to see, Bob is having a little trouble with his son, and he wants to go over here and kill an alligator. You just show you what it is, right, and put it up on.
Is that
the
game in
screen.
development? Oh man, just having so many problems with my son. It's because of the alligator.
Let's go, boy. Yeah. So Are we shouting out greatest hits?
I think they yelled out karaoke. I don't understand. They understand.
So I think this is what PlayStation Experience is trying to be, is to be that real connected, engaged a moment. You know, for the next couple of days, not only we go on the floor and you're going to be able to see some great gameplay and there'll be a lot of demos there as well, but there's a lot of experiential stuff. I think maybe you're going to go on there and think that is this a game show or is this a trade? Is this a theme park, right? And we want to get you closer to the visions that the creators have for their games and why they make and why they do what they do. You'll see a lot of the development teams and creators, you know, on the floor themselves, you know, enjoying what we're going to do here the next couple of days. And you know, I hope to meet a lot of you as I'm warming the floor as well. This is the kind of show you want to do. E3 is really, it's kind of glitzy, but it's right there. You want to tell that story. You want to make that mark to say this is what PlayStation games are about.
What did you think of E3 being open to consumers?
I thought, I'll be honest with you guys, I think
Sean just retweeted this accurate representation of PSX 2017.
It really brought the crowd to the edge of pain.
Yeah.
And I won't bore you guys with the details around it, but if you're going to design a trade show or a consumer show, there's a completely two different beasts. And the way you do it, not only physically, the way you have to make rows wider, you have to have those experiences shorter to get more people through.
It's an interesting thing to clap at.
We have to determine, you know, E3 is like in the middle of the highway. Is going to get hit.
I think they're at that point where they're like, "What's going on anymore?"
Got to choose a lane to be in.
Yeah.
Even the fucking broadcasting team is like, "What is happening?"
Looking at 2018.
The one guy got so
What is
bored
your
and fell
vision for
asleep, and that's why the
PlayStation
camera was shaky.
His face hit the switcher board and was just like,
Putting my Worldwide Studios hat.
"Oh God."
In Worldwide Studios, we have a lot of energy.
I've accidentally released the 5 hours of Death Stranding. Oops.
Oh no, is the source code out? Whoops. Maybe we shouldn't have put it in a tiny box.
In my humble opinion, IMHO. And I don't want to go to any of those teams and tell them, you know, I read in a magazine that there's something called Games as a Service. Maybe one of those. I don't want to be that guy. So that's what we do. We do Horizon, we do God of War, we do Detroit, Uncharted, The Last of Us. These are the things we're going to continue to, you know, lean into really strong. So I see our content story, you know, continue to play out that way. As a platform, I think we're going to see, you know, again, humbly, continued dominance of PlayStation in the game market. And as we see the what we call the install base, I mean, a number of people have your thing, the install base of PSVR growing to a critical mass point, I think we're going to see a lot more content developers jumping in there. Of course, Worldwide Studios will be there, and things like we saw today, Firewall, that's awesome. You guys should really definitely get a chance to play that in the next couple of days. We're going to see some more energy in that respect as well.
Oh, just enjoying watching this stream.
How successful it's been?
Okay.
Yeah, well, it caught us really off guard when we launched it a year ago and we ran out. It's like, oh, there's no more. And then so the momentum kind of slowed down because we were still trying to get the hardware to catch up with that. And so we've almost kind of put it into a relaunch mode right now.
I'm not doing anything, guys. That's stream.
And titles like Skyrim was super cool. That's also playable at the show. You guys should check that out. Doom VFR.
Yep.
What's the F in VFR?
You know, nobody knows.
Yeah.
Nobody knows what the F stands for. Those Doom things.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. Yeah. Fromage, exactly. The cheese edition.
Yeah.
That's exactly what it's about.
What?
And then the other titles you see coming out, this Bravo team is on the floor. You saw the picture of the patient.
What was it? I didn't see it.
So I think we're getting a good breadth of content coming out.
What?
And it caught us by surprise.
I didn't see the big nothing happening.
To the platform, to the format.
I have more VR questions, but your time's already up.
You mean what just happened?
Sucks.
There you go.
But the next man can answer these questions.
Oh my God.
About VR.
You can ask
He's a fan of VR. He plays it.
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for Shu.
Oh shit.
Thanks, guys. All right, Shu. Take him on.
Oh, yeah, so it's just the best. It's the best part. If you ever see Shu, just give him hugs. Give him hugs.
Jeez.
All these people just leave
people
Shu.
that you don't know.
They're, now, again, to clarify mistakes of PSX past, they were saying Shu. They weren't booing you. This was a big moment of contention before.
Yeah.
Aww.
Yeah.
I don't think that's a really funny
This
joke.
is much closer.
Oh, no.
Everybody.
You like that?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I thought it
What
was
does PSX mean to you?
kind of funny.
Well, I always say PSX is my favorite show of the year.
Yeah?
This
Why?
is just the thousands of happy people.
pretty funny.
Everybody smiling. All love PlayStation. They're paying a lot of money to come. They got love PlayStation, right? So.
Does that blow your mind? I mean, you've been with PlayStation for so long to see the audience actually go somewhere each and every year?
Well, I never had this chance. You know, I've been to E3 and Gamescom and all these events, TGS, but I don't think we had this dedicated, like a PlayStation-only big consumer event. And it just gets better and better. That the booth that our teams created this year is amazing. It's the whole production, and that's a walkthrough of the gaming stages. Some of the games are not playable. We are not able to provide. So some very creative people came up with the other things for you to do.
So, of course, President of Sony Worldwide Studios.
Yep.
You know all these first-party things. All this stuff's happening. Infamously, in 2015, you came on our E3 live show.
Yep.
And rubbed it in Kinda Funny's face that you had already played Sucker Punch's game.
Well, I said.
No, you rubbed it in our face. You don't try to walk it back.
No, I said I played something in Sucker Punch office, and they are making something. Yeah, they exist, right?
Yeah, they exist. Yeah, I know. They were
Infamous.
up there in Bellevue being real quiet for a long, long time.
Yeah, what's great about working with Sucker Punch is they are so focused on getting the game feel right, the mechanic, the feel that when you have the controller, you forget you're holding the controller.
Alright,
You feel like
I'm gonna call it a night too, I think.
Like a really
you are.
character.
This is the last guy I
They
care about
spend a
watching.
long time,
So
very,
if
very
if
early
anything
stages
major
of the
happens,
development
just
of the
update me in the
Ghost of
morning.
Tsushima. They always have this prototype.
Otherwise, enjoy the rest of the presentation, guys. Both you and chat.
Prototype that went many iterations.
And then-
So I've been playing the game over maybe 2 years.
How is it? Tell me something about it.
No,
the fact that it wasn't opening this show, I don't know what you guys are doing, what kind of clown shoe operation this is. What is going on with this game? Tell me about the game. Who's
No
the
one's
character?
clapping
How
for
big
Frank.
is the open world?
Yeah, so it's an
They're
open
listening
world game.
intently.
It's the largest game that they have. Well, Sucker Punch has created, much larger than Infamous Second Son, and it's beautiful. Like the trailer that we showed was all rendered in the game engine.
Yeah.
And it's already playable. The sword fighting, and it's we are not talking about lots of gameplay.
Oh, I've noticed.
Yet.
Yeah.
But yeah, it already feels and plays very well. So it's a large, island of Tsushima. So actually, we came so close to get the leak.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Early this year or late last year, because Sucker Punch guys have been visiting the island of Tsushima many times for doing a research, taking photos, talking to the people there, learning about the history and the culture and nature there. And that became a story in the local newspaper, like a Tsushima Times or something.
Yeah?
Yeah, so it was a small piece, but friends of our development team in Japan was let know that, I read about this, Sucker Punch people from Seattle visiting Tsushima to do research for the next game, and we are like, freaked out, and don't talk about it. And luckily, the paper, the circulation is only a few thousand.
Yeah.
And
none of them were on NeoGAF at the time.
Yeah. So it was only available in the island of Tsushima.
Oh wow! So they
so
had
that story never came outside of that island. So we are like, oh. They are so excited that large company, large production house is building Tsushima, and they respect. They are so excited that the game will be made, based in Tsushima histories.
Yeah.
So the paper guy wrote the story.
Good for him. He got the scoop. Where were you, IGN?
Yeah. So I was afraid that Kotaku Japan or IGN Japan might pick it up.
Do you find it disturbing that even in an auditorium this large, you can make out Marty's laugh? Anyways.
Hi, Marty.
How much Last of Us Part 2?
I don't know why it's not showing up.
Last of Us Part... No, I haven't played
there it is.
any.
Never mind.
Don't lie to me.
No, I haven't. No, I have not.
Yeah?
Yeah, and I haven't played Death Stranding either.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Why not? You just go down there. You're their boss. You can go in and you can make these things happen.
I can just wait and enjoy,
Are your hands off with the
Yes.
Yeah, they don't have to do anything.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just tell me, what is it her mom? Has that been confirmed? Because that's what it seems like. And then she's pregnant. Is that what the knife's about?
Yeah, that's my question.
Well, no,
What the f?
Yeah, I'd like to know too.
News, video like us talking about trying to figure it out.
Do you think Joel is alive, or do you think he's a ghost?
Ghost of Tsushima?
No, we're not. You don't have to plug the game we just talked about.
Oh, another great game. I played through
The entire fucking thing was worth it just to see Shuhei shit all over Greg.
Luckily I forgotten like half
Oh, good.
process.
Sure. Yeah.
How to, it's just beautiful and it plays well. They sped up the frame rate. It's I think it's 60 frames on PS4 Pro.
Okay.
And 30 frames stable on regular PS4. It plays so well. They reconfigure the controls and still, trying to keep the original intent.
Sure.
Of the
that
game.
It should be a struggle. The climb.
Impact.
Yeah. It should make you mad. The camera should wig out.
But I couldn't stop playing. I played through the game for over 2 or 3 days, but it was amazing experience.
I know it's not we were talking about this backstage. On Kind of Funny Games Daily, we had a conversation, me and Andrea, about if second party exists. And is Insomniac and Spider-Man, that's a second party and we went back and forth for a while, and then Insomniac just tweeted at us, and they were just like, no, we're a third party developer. It's a first party game.
Mm-hmm.
So have you seen that? Have you played that? Do you know about that? Can you ask Brian when it's coming out?
Actually, I played Spider-Man.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Tell me
the
about
whole sequence of the E3 demo.
Yeah.
It looked like some scripted sequence, but actually it's an open world game, another open world game, and actually every time I played, it played differently. Of course, there are switches you can trigger some event, but entirely it's controllable. And you might have seen Brian, played different parts, and it feels so great.
When's that one coming out?
I don't know what we are saying. So 2018.
Yeah, I know. You're saying 2018. I know.
Yeah.
A lot of people are saying too.
We are not saying early or spring or right.
You're not. No, you're not.
Yeah.
Well, are you? I don't know.
No. We are saying early for God of War, spring for Detroit, and February for Shadow of the Colossus.
Yeah.
So none of them.
Okay.
I guess.
More
More
information that isn't.
I guess.
Real information, I guess. But
the other game I'm playing.
Okay, that was kind of good.
That's another open world horror game. Yeah.
And wait, yeah, okay. What's going on with Days Gone?
Days Gone is it's not playable unfortunately here, but there's awesome setup in the booth. But the game's playable, I think, through now. So it's in the phase of doing the tweaks and the polish and testing. And
is it good?
It's a big game.
Right, that was the thing. When I was talking to Sony Bennett E3 about it, it still seems like we haven't seen what the game actually is. Because the game obviously is shooting, it is taking on the tweakers, the freakers, but...
Freakers.
The zombies. And so...
No, they're not. Freakers.
Freaker. My apologies, everybody. Freakers, TM, PlayStation. It seems like when we see it, it is, all right, let's fight them. But in reality, when you talk about it, they talk about it being the open world and how your bike's a character and how you have to upgrade it and keep the gas in it and get supplies. It seems like it's not going to be just as action focused as
Wish I had like
demos have led us to
a
believe.
schedule.
Yeah, there are lots of stories.
If they were
this
gonna
time
do it
around.
like this, they should have had a
So
schedule.
Some of the trailers are focused on the struggles.
I think they
of the
kind of
characters and,
like did, but not for tonight.
Yeah, tomorrow.
But it's
Yeah,
pretty much
this
action
is really weird.
It's like approach the situation. Each situation you can approach anyway.
Well, that was the cool thing about behind closed doors at D3, right? Is that it was the same demo, but this time it was at night, and so fewer people. You were using snow. It was being stealthy. You were not being hurt as easily.
Yeah, it's time of the day changes and the difficulty or the approach you have to take each situation changes. So it's very cool.
Talking about you overseeing the first party, right? What all these guys.
I've been playing Dreams as well.
There's a Dreams booth on the floor. If they want to know about Dreams, they'll go there. They'll find out about it.
Okay.
Talking about releases. How do you decide who goes and in what order? Because I feel when we see Last of Us at Paris Games Week, I was like, oh, well, for sure we're not going to see Days Gone then. And then it was that interesting question of, well, would we see anything at PSX that was new? Because I feel like the games on paper, in a trailer, in just a glance, seem so similar that you can't have them come out one on top of each other. You need to give them room to breathe, both in their marketing beats.
Good night, Sadistic.
Right?
Well, when the games
I
come
am
out,
going to get
they're
something to
very
eat.
Different. Yeah. But I
So we'll just let this roll, and hopefully nothing
your
big
question's
happens while
about
I'm gone.
Which game to show in which?
How you decide, I mean, really, and more
Yeah,
than
so
anything.
it's pretty much so. We tend to try to do big media showcase twice a year.
Yeah, all right. Sorry, Shuhei. If you had showed Devil May Cry, I might have listened a little longer.
And the teams have
Wow.
development schedule.
Okay, so
milestones and some optimum time.
I don't want to say it was a waste of time. I had fun, but it was
certainly not a good use of time.
Yeah. And the thing is like I get the fact that there's we've kind of gotten to a situation where 2017 was the big release year. It was the one that like all the games were coming out, all this crazy shit was going to happen, and it did. And 2017 was a fantastic year in games, and it ended with a bang. I think, like I was saying earlier, right now, what this is indicative of is the awful lull in kind of the
correct me if I'm wrong, is that
the process that every generation goes through, where you go to an E3 and nothing happens, and you're sitting there and you're like, oh. Like this year was kind of like that. And I started kind of feeling it this year because this year at E3 was just like, well, there wasn't really anything that I saw besides obviously Monster Hunter World,
Dragon Ball Fighters.
Well, Dragon Ball Fighters as well. I mean, they're very. I could go back to the Sony 2014 or 2015, whatever it was, and be like, this entire press conference was back to back, like this is amazing shit happening, and then PSX had the press conferences where it's like, okay. Now we're going to talk about the smaller releases we're working on. Now we're going to talk about all the localization we're doing for Yakuza. Now we're going to talk about this. Now we're going to talk about that. And, this one, it just feels like
2018.
The closest we probably got was Mark Cerny attempting to get information out of Kojima that was new, and then that's it. Like,
yeah, and medieval T-shirt.
Yes, that okay. So that's big. That's a huge announcement. I just don't think
we're in a cool day. If you're banging out, games for like 2 years, a cooldown period is definitely inevitable, and that's just what we're about to hit.
Especially if these games are like exceedingly large, like a good portion of these games are.
Yeah. It is exactly as I feared. Now that Persona 5 has come out, there is nothing left in my life to look forward to, and I can just die.
Soul Calibur
yeah.
and Monster Hunter and Devil May Cry.
No, not Devil May Cry. Until I see a trailer, it's not real.
Yeah, at least not yet. I don't think it's not happening.
I'm gonna go.
On PSVR, but
Alright, Kenji, bye.
Well, I'm gonna go.
Jumped on that early, and
oh my god.
guys.
If that's not the most like indicative, like this is how this night's going.
Yeah. I don't know. I could have slept. I could have.
I could have slept too. I could have, but it's fine.
I could have analyzed the Death Stranding trailer a couple more times.
I'm down for it now.
Instead of the one. No, I haven't watched it in 4K yet. I'm gonna do that.
Did you know that the dudes who are in orange, their shirt says "Corpse Disposal Unit"?
So
Fuck.
I think
No, because I've only watched it twice. You got an entire fucking work day to watch it.
Yeah, kind of. Well, I didn't get one. I just didn't do anything.
So yeah, it's I kind of wish that when they said like, oh, PlayStation Experience is really not going to be anything, that was more wink wink and not literally like, yeah, we got nothing. I would have taken like anything, like show that Yakuza 6 is like localized and like, you know, just like even an overview of stuff that is coming out that like people might have forgotten about.
This is PlayStation.
Or like
we're not going to come out of the gate and be where we're
anything like that. I don't know. It's
Yeah.
very underwhelming. I prepped my body for disappointment, and thus the shock was not too hard.
What kind of games they want to play in VR? Are you still, you think, in that mindset?
But
this is this long
yeah.
thing? Do you think you're going in a different direction than where you?
If there's anything to clue us in, you know, Maximilian was restreaming this, and he got bored. He's playing Bloodborne now. He doesn't think that anything else is going to happen. So
yeah, absolutely.
It's just
whatever. I think the shittiest thing will be is if they like right at the end are like, oh well, everyone else is gone. Maybe DMC5. Bye.
everybody streams. It was like a fucking rushes to their computer.
I can't believe we should have put DMC5 on the bingo card.
Yeah,
I typed that when I saw it. Now I remember.
Soul Calibur 6.
Not Soul Calibur 6. That's hey, guess what? Guess which one I would have preferred.
It's amazing.
Soul Calibur 6.
It's actually hard to say. I think I would have preferred Devil May Cry 5 a tiny bit more. But like, I don't know. Good job, Jeff Keighley, I guess, for doing what he could.
At least on my dumbass Nintendo one, Nintendo got one.
VR is not a new concept.
Yeah. I would have at least liked to have seen who that third Soul Calibur character was.
We've been waiting for this.
I know who he is, like in the story based on these leaks. He's Killick's rival, but seeing some gameplay would have been nice. Yeah, no, I keep trying to like start another conversation that happened tonight, but nothing did. So, that's
I'd rather just talk about fucking
Death
Stranding the whole time.
Oh.
In VR is mind-blowing. It's amazing.
I'm not ready to yet.
Makes progress.
I have to put I gotta do my homework.
What we have,
Break it down frame by frame. Load that shit into Sony Vegas. Slow it down. Play it in reverse. Play it upside down.
Like PS4 or,
fucking Kendrick Lamar over here.
So the gamers,
yeah, that's all I gotta say is Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah, I'm going to bed, guys. Hey, see you tomorrow for Monster Hunter.
Son, wait,
we clarified this. It was 12 hours from now.
I didn't know
when we were streaming. When we were streaming.
I'm gonna stream it tomorrow. Y'all know.
Yeah, go for that. Yeah.
Oh shit! No, I got class at 5. I can totally join. What time? 12. All right.
Bye.
Bye. So.
Yeah.
I think
I'm
going to realize I'm using it. I think I'll know when I put it in.
So I guess we'll wrap up here.
Yeah, but
nothing else to.
Nothing
else worth it, anyways. I don't know. I'll use it to fall asleep too. How about that?
Fair enough.
Sounds good.
I will say this right now. What's the stream plan for Go to Bedcast tomorrow and Sunday?
None. No streams on those days.
Okay. I might stream both the and the Marvel versus Capcom, the Battle for the Stones, and the Pro Tour, just in case they do anything. And if that happens, you know where to find me.
And in the meantime, for the go bed schedule, let me finish eating here.
I can try to guess. Sunday.
Scroll down
Popcorn
on our page.
No, I'm not gonna cheat. The Popcorn still Sundays?
No.
Oh fuck! I'm already. Oof. Oh, that's right. He's Wednesdays. All right.
And
he's got 2 days.
Yeah.
What, Fridays?
Yeah.
Oh, what's he doing
Come
Fridays?
back and take away his day. I forget what he said. He hasn't. It's not starting until next Friday though.
All right. Anyway, Austin's gonna be playing. Fuck, I know this. Rabbids still.
That was a one-time thing.
Oh, son of a bitch. No, fuck, you did say it. You said it last night. All right, I'm skipping you. Rave is probably still playing Alone in the Dark, I'm sure.
They're not bad guesses.
Wednesday, Drew is playing some GameCube JRPG you've never fucking heard of. All right, well then he's not Wednesday. Oh no, that's right. Wednesday is Popcorn. Popcorn is he's probably playing some like game where he has to make decisions and he makes them poorly. Thursday would be nothing, I guess. Who would that be?
It's the Get Amped Christmas event.
Oh fuck.
Every
Yeah.
Thursday this month.
Yeah, as soon as I come back, that's and Friday is also going to be Popcorn, and I'm sure whatever he's playing is going to be something everyone's very looking forward to.
Monday is A Hat in Time. Tuesday is Divinity 2 with Rave. Wednesday, Popcorn's playing WoW. Thursday is the continuation of the Get Amp night. And then Friday is whatever solo game Popcorn decides to start.
Wait, you guys got a WoW Wednesday going on?
Popcorn does.
Oh, huh.
He's got 2 nights. He might as well.
Why didn't he just play Final Fantasy like everybody else?
He doesn't like playing the games that we like playing.
Yeah. Because we're not friends.
I'm not gonna make any big promises, but I'm about to get some. I'm probably about to get some free time. I talked to Cheat about this a little earlier. Maybe coming soon. Max big return, big Max return. But we'll see.
Yeah, that was the big PSX reveal. Was Max maybe return, kinda maybe.
Yeah, it's picking a game. When does Detroit come out again? That'd be a good comeback game.
Oh man, who knows?
I don't even. Yeah, whatever. I'm thinking about it. I think about it probably at least once a day. So we'll see.
Other than that, yeah, that's about it. And then we'll see you guys later. Until next time, go to bed.
Go to bed.